I'm not gonna waste any of your time with this opening, alright? This isn't even... Because if I'm sitting here... Can I tilt this? Sorry, this is all very... I have a good reason for why I'm late, so let me turn this down. First off... The Cardi B... Can you even see that says offset? I didn't get that meal. Glad I got the cup. The reason I didn't get the Cardi B and offset meal is because it's a meal. It's like a double meal, so to get it, you would need to get 2 drinks. And what kind of freak would get 2 separate drinks from the same place? The Shamrock shakes are still good, okay? They just aren't... They don't ever quench my thirst, so I got an actual drink as well. It's McDonald's Monday, but it's also Pokemon Day. Happy Pokemon Day, everyone. Alright? They just happen to land on the same time. I was in a different state a little bit ago. Like, not that long ago. I had to go back to where my parents are, because I go to, like, their doctor. They don't have the same doctor. One of their doctor. You'll have to guess which one. Because that's the one I went to when I was having, like, panic attacks. Which I still kind of have, but it varies. It's not as... I manage now, I guess. I'm gonna keep looking over here because I always do that on stream, but I actually have the chat turned off. Not like you can't comment, but like it's not on screen because before what I'm gonna do on to celebrate Pokemon Day, and it's still finished February, we're gonna go back into Pokemon FireRed and try and actually finish it this time with this Squirtle. I don't know how long it's gonna take. Probably not that. It's either gonna take a long time or not long at all. It'll take a bunch of attempts or the first one. It's never gonna be a normal good amount. But we started to stream late anyway. We started stream late because I had to come home from that doctor, which, by the way, not very helpful. Also, like, he was trying to find alternative ways of, like, healing me. I'm gonna turn this down. This song is still loud. He was trying to find alternative ways to, like, help me deal with my anxiety. So, and he was listing stuff off, like, meditation, whatever. And then he said, and he was pulling stuff up on his little computer and turning the screen to show it to me. And then he said, have you ever tried CBT? And I was taken aback. I, like, did a double take. I'm like, see, what's that? And he said, I think cognitive behavioral theory, something like that. Not cock and ball torture, but all I could think about when I hear CBT was cock and ball torture. And then he moved his little screen over to me and searched, like, CBT. And thankfully no cock and ball torture came up. But I had to, like, I could not I've fought the hardest I've ever fought in my life to not laugh at this. Because we were talking about my fucking panic attacks, which are chronic. That's what the paper said, they're chronic. I don't know what that means, but... And he was like, oh, have you ever tried CBT? He didn't mean cock and ball torture, but it's all I could think about. So I just had to look at him and smile and nod. Like, no, I haven't tried it, while thinking about, mutilating my genitals. So yeah, it took a while to get back down to where I am, because it's far from that doctor. But I did manage to pick up McDonald's. If I pick up, I mean I ordered it to the house. And I'm like, oh, I'll get here in time to pick it up. I got it like an hour later, and it's raining. So, pretty wet. And I am going to open it up, but the reason the chat is not muted, but whatever the cross through the eye means... Blinded? If muted means the other thing, then blinded would be the seeing version, because it just turns out that the same day I had my appointment scheduled, there is a Pokemon Presents, because it is Pokemon Day. This happens every year, and yet it's still... I didn't know it was going to be that when I scheduled the appointment in November, okay? But I knew I wasn't going to react to it at my mom's place because I didn't have my whole setup. I didn't want to bring all my stuff with me, especially if it's just for a doctor's appointment. I did get to see my animals, which is cool. Love them very much. So I'm like, okay, I will just wait until the night when I start streaming to react to this Pokemon Presents. I am so online-brained, and I constantly need distractions, but I stayed off Twitter, stayed off TikTok, stayed off YouTube. I watched Rocky 3 and a bunch of other shit on Netflix all day. And did not step foot on the internet because I didn't want to spoil myself. And then I'm like, you know what? Let's see what's popping off of my Discord right now. And then I told them, hey, I'm in the I'm in the doctor's office, or I'm in the waiting room and I'm really bored. Ask me anything. And one of them asked me, Hey, how do you feel about, and it was a thing which I imagine is from the Pokemon Presents, and I'm gonna delete it from my brain and pretend I didn't hear it, and also, I have push notifications on for YouTube, so shit would pop up and I'll get a quick glance and be like, oh, get rid of that. So now I was worried, like, oh, I have to watch this Presents as soon as possible to finally, so I don't have to keep avoiding spoilers. But you know what, I'm going to ruin my own, because I like going back to watch my reactions, like, retroactive, and be like, oh, that's what I thought at the time. So I want my reactions to be as pure, and also, like, be a good video, watch a good reaction. But instead of, like, having good audio, I'm instead just gonna eat McDonald's while I'm watching. I want to see what toy I get. What if I pull out the toy? I asked for apples. Wait, did they give me apple slices? No, they gave me extra fries. Whatever, I don't hate fries. I'm gonna open up this toy, and it's gonna show me a spoiler for Pokemon Day. If you take a mouse to school, they're giving kids books now? That's actually, I mean, as a kid, I'd probably hate that. I did love this book, though. I watched some of the Where the Wild Things Are movie, because I used to love that book. I still love that book. The movie's very different, but I think it's still good. Like, it's not bad different. I don't think changing the source material is always inherently bad. I'm gonna move this up a little bit. Angle it up. Yes, you could really see the whole hat. That hat goes all the way up, huh? I didn't have time to put on my, stream gear. That's not true. I just didn't want to because it's cold, and, I'd rather have the sleeves piled up in the hat. And also, when I wear this hat for long periods of time and it's cold outside, my hair gets crazy. If you take a mouse to school, yeah, let's just stall for more time. If you take a mouse to school, he'll ask for your lunchbox. When you give him your lunchbox, he'll want a sandwich. I'll leave you guys on that cliffhanger. We'll come back to this. If we beat the Elite Four and there's still time left in the stream, I will continue to read that book. I still have this thing over here too. Every stream from now on, I will read a fortune with these cards and get a passage from the holy book. Okay, but for right now, enough dilly-dallying. All right, there's more food. Oh yeah, there's fries in here and sauce. Where am I gonna put these that they won't? They are wet. They're definitely like soaked. Put these here. I'll put it on my little armrest. It's definitely gonna fall over. I'm gonna lick the sticker. Everyone hates when I do it, but this is a slept-on technique. Ready? Take the top off. You lick it, because you don't want the sauce to stick on the top, because then it'll stick to all your shit. Now you can just toss it. While I just went to the doctor, and he's like, oh, you know, you gotta worry. He didn't say this, right? It was just anxiety. It was like, oh, anxiety, you know, your heart rate or whatever. But right now I'm drinking a whole lot of soda, also drinking a milkshake, and eating nuggets and fries. No wonder my heart rate is crazy. You said my heart rate was normal, but due to anxiety, when you have a panic attack, it's going crazy. My dad does his best to be helpful, but he's a very, like me to a certain degree, very, hey, let's solve this problem. Let's find a perfect way to solve this problem, a realistic way to solve this problem. So when I was like, oh, my heartbeat's going crazy, I feel like I'm going to have a heart attack, I feel like I'm dying, he's like, oh, download this app and you could check your pulse on your phone. That didn't help because my heart rate was going crazy because I was nervous, I was anxious, and then I took my heart rate and it was like, oh, that's triple digits, which only made me even more stressed. All right, enough dilly-dallying. I mean it this time. Let's actually watch the thing. I'm sure there's spoilers on the right, but my screen's I can't actually, the screen's a lot closer for you guys. It's kind of far away from me. All right, let's, how long is this? 25 minutes? All right, perfect. I don't know anything about this. That's actually kind of loud. Let me turn that down.
Hello, everyone.
Holy shit, what the
I'm Ishihara from the Pokémon Company. Today, February 27th,
oh, they got
Pokémon Day.
Koraidon and Miraidon plushes.
That the Pokemon Red and Pokemon Green games were first.
There was a little post on Twitter, like a trend people were doing, of like, oh, what's your favorite Pokemon of like each generation or each type? And it's like favorite legendary, and like normally I have favoritism towards like the ones I played as a kid, or like very specific ones. But then I was thinking about it, and I think Koraidon might be one of my favorite legendaries, if not my favorite. I love his design. Even before we knew anything about the games, like I like the color red, as you could tell by the border and the fucking my chair and my shirt.
we would like to talk about this year's Pokemon
And my
World
Happy Meal.
Championships, the first ever to be held in Japan.
So of
Chris
course I'm gonna
Brown?
pick Scarlet. And
Take it
also I
away.
like the idea of the past. I think it's more interesting. But I think that thing's freaking me out. Koraidon's design is way better.
Hello, Pokemon trainers. I'm Chris Brown from the Pokemon Company
What?
International, and I'm so glad to join you
Hi,
again to
Chris
talk about our
Brown.
annual Pokemon World
You look a
Championships.
little different.
This past year in London, more than
I'm gonna eat a
10,000
nugget
trainers
in
all over the
celebration.
world
My arm's
gathered
already
together
tensing
to
up. My
celebrate
anxiety has
Pokemon
not gone
and
away.
experience epic battles.
Epic battles.
Thank you to all the trainers who made the London World Championships our largest ever, and congratulations again to our newest world champions. Now I'd like to share with you all some details about our next event. The 2023 Pokemon World Championships
I'm not
will be
gonna
held
say
in
this to be a
Japan
dick, all right?
for the very
Because
first time. We look forward to trainers
this
battling
guy,
in the
Chris
Pokemon
Brown,
Scarlet and Pokemon Violet
reminds me
games,
of-
the Pokemon trading card
I
game,
forget
Pokemon Go,
Charlie's
and
uncle
Pokemon
from
Unite
Always Sunny,
from
the
August
lawyer
11th
with
to
the small
13th
hands.
at the
Wait till it
Pacifico
cuts back
Yokohama.
to him. You'll see what I mean.
For more than a decade, we have created special artwork to honor each location.
I like
that makes the World
artwork.
Championship experience unique.
I'm thinking
Today,
about
I am happy to
See?
share the key art for Yokohama for the very first time. Let's have a look.
Live reaction to the event that is not live. This is why I have the chat off. Not because of that, but I don't want spoilers. It's live to me. It's a live stream, and I'm reacting to it, okay?
The World Championships is so special because of how our community from around the world.
If I'm gonna drink it
comes
like this,
together
I'm gonna have
for
Cardi
Pokemon.
B and Offset's
We
logos
can't
facing
wait
you
to see
guys.
there. And for those that can't make
I gotta try really
be
hard
sure
not
to
to read that
catch all
chat.
the action in
Once
our
I've
live
seen this
broadcast
presents the
following
whole way
fall.
through, then I will turn it back on. I didn't watch. All right, perfect. My Discord tried to spoil it for me.
Thank you.
There's
Mr.
a living homunculus on screen.
We can't wait to see everyone together in Yokohama later this year.
They got Ford Coco plush. I'll pay
Moving
top
on,
dollar for that.
Please have a look at this video.
Now look at this. I'm actually gonna move my nuggets because I feel like I'm gonna pop off and accident. It's Larry. Oh, it's not Larry. I'm gonna like pop off and accidentally knock it over. This is Hitman Pokemon game. New Pokemon game, but not like Pokemon. Oh no, it's just Pokemon cards. This music's not copyrighted, right? That's right, guys. We're coming out with official trading cards for Pokemon. What is this fucking rules? What's the deal with the marbles? That's right, guys. We're officially introducing gambling into the on the Pokemon TCG. We thought it was about time we introduced a new mechanic that could make fun for the whole family. So we made it so the only way to play is by wagering money and shooting craps on the table. That's right. Pokemon now has gambling in it. For the first time since the 90s, when the Game Corner was taken out. Are they re-releasing old cards? Classic. Yeah, okay. But they're not going to be the same. They're going to be slightly different. Yeah, and people are going to be like, there's still going to be a difference between the new ones and old ones.
Pokemon
Alternatively, I hope that like they
designed
release
to
a
be a
bunch of those
premium
Charizard
Pokemon
ones,
TCG
and there's no way to
set that will last
differentiate
the
it. So like the people like
Created
Logan
by
Paul
the
that paid like
design firm
millions of dollars
Creatures
for that one, it just
and the
immediately
Pokemon
tanks in
Company
quality.
joint production.
Because as cool as I think it is that
Still
Pokemon
providing
cards
a
like
sneak
reach that
peek of the
quality and are
product at
super
the
rare because I
Pokemon
like
World
collecting rare things,
Championships.
I,
So
as a
I hope you
collector
will
of
all
video
come check
games
it out.
and cards, I hope the market crashes for collectors so
Next,
that it all becomes cheap.
We'd like to
Sorry.
announce a new Pokemon venture. To tell you more, we have Miss Min Young Kim from Netflix.
Miss Minion? Oh, Netflix. Wait a minute.
Mr. Ishihara, thank you for the kind introduction.
You're not a minion.
Hi everyone. My name is Min-young
This
Kim,
sucks.
and
I thought we were gonna
oversee
see
Netflix
Gru.
film and series from Asia Pacific. Thank you for having us here today.
Are they talking
I'm
about the new
thrilled to
anime
share
with the
how
new
we're bringing
characters that are
Pokemon
like
and
color
Netflix
coded to
together
their
for
starter?
the first time this year. At
I don't
Netflix,
love the
we're
new character
passionate about
designs
developing
just for that
local
reason because
programming
they're
that
all like
entertains audiences
like
around
oh this
the
is the
world.
green guy like
And
his
so
hair is green he
today,
wears
we're
green.
pleased
I
to
could be
announce
thinking of a
that
different character
Netflix,
but
in collaboration with the
subscribe.
Pokemon
Hey,
Company,
thank you.
are producing a brand new Netflix
I will
series,
read the
The
YouTube chat.
Pokemon Concierge.
I'm just really
We have
worried
a group of
you guys are gonna
experts here in
spoil
Japan
it. So
who are
I'm
passionate about finding
I'll
and
hold off
developing
and then we'll read
original
some
stories
scripture.
from Japan
We'll actually go back
that
to
can excite
FireRed and see if we can beat
audiences
this.
all over the world. and we are dedicated to adapting fan-favorite stories and manga into extraordinary shows.
That's cool, actually,
With this
that they're
title,
adapting the
we're
manga, because
excited to
people
marry an
talked about the
entirely
manga
new
for a long
storyline
time. I
that
only
spans
read
the
like
Pokemon universe
parts of it. I
with
have a Diamond and
groundbreaking
Pearl.
stop-motion
I don't know if it's the
animation.
same stop motion.
To bring this new world
Okay,
to
I'm
life,
done
we've
talking. I wanna
partnered with
pay
the
attention
amazing
now.
creative team at Dwarf Studio. The series, which will be set at the Pokemon Resort, follows the story of our concierge Haru and the many Pokemon who visit as guests.
Can we see this? I'm actually
We hope
really
you
interested in
enjoyed today's
this.
first look at the Netflix series Pokemon Concierge, and we can't wait to share more with you.
Pokemon concert. Meowth concert? Are we finally getting a follow-up to the Meowth concert?
ポケモンたちがお客様として訪れる場所。
I love this, actually. I love Pokemon.
これはそこで働く
Oh,
一人
concierge.
のコンシェルジュの
Okay, so the subtitles. The video's been out all day. You think they'd fix the subtitles? Okay. I'm already on
Thank you very
board.
much, Miss Kim.
That was very little, but
Pokemon Concierge will be a new animated series brought to you by Netflix and Pokemon.
Pokemon but like all their anime ends up on Netflix now, so I imagine they have a partnership. It was like a Netflix exclusive, the one with Go. People really like Go. I only saw like a couple episodes of that one, but I haven't watched the anime regularly.
Mr. Utsunomiya, please take
I mean, I went out of my way to watch Black and White regularly when it first started, but then also just accidentally, I would watch Adult Swim every night.
Hello.
So for like years,
I'm
every
Utsunomiya
morning I would
from
wake up
Pokemon
at like
Company.
6 a.m. like, oh, I gotta get ready for school,
Have you
and
all been
Pokemon X and
making
Y
good
would be on the
progress with
TV.
your treasure
I'm
hunt
sure
in
it's a
the
good
Paldea
season, but I associate it with bad memories of having to force myself to get up and go to high school, which are not good memories.
But first,
Scarlet and
please take a look
Violet.
at the latest updates about several of our other games.
Okay, I don't care about the other games. Even like Pokemon Go, which I like, I don't care much for the updates. I've never played this and I have no intention on playing it.
We've entered our second year of service and surpassed
I don't like these types of, I don't know what they're called, but like Dota,
more and more
League.
Pokemon have joined the fray,
not a
allowing
fan.
for even more strategy
I like
and
that
ways to
they
play.
bring in like unconventional Pokemon though to be
The
characters.
legendary Pokemon Zacian is now joining Unite battles. Its Unite move is Sovereign Sword. It can cut a broad swath with its slash attack.
Yeah, like
It can also charge its sword.
what's that
with
thing's
chaos
called?
energy
Oh my
to
god.
unleash a stronger
It's
attack.
always grass or bug Pokemon that I don't remember the names. Like Gen 5 onward, I don't know it. I know
So miss
Whimsicott.
out on special Hollowware.
It's the Gen 8 one.
The adventure in Zacian's
Like that
Wildland
that's
is now
unconventional.
underway.
If you were putting together like, oh, a Pokemon fighting game, you wouldn't put that. You wouldn't put
You can also
Swablu.
obtain Zacian's Unite
You might not even
so
put
be sure
Zacian.
to join in. There's also a boss rush event underway. Stand against formidable
And they
foes
put
and
Pikachu in the
allies
game?
earn
That's
rewards.
insane.
Plus, to celebrate Pokemon Day, we're distributing a gift code for a special item. And we're hosting an invitation-only league to decide our Asia region champion.
The gift item is in
Check out how
Pokemon
the
Unite.
battles are going on the official Pokemon Unite social channel.
Also
The
costumes.
teams that win their way through each league will
I have been
face
asking for costumes in a mainline Pokemon game forever. Ever since we saw them in Let's Go Pikachu and
Look
Eevee,
forward to Asia's
but I didn't like them
biggest
because you could
Unite
only put them on
battles,
Pikachu and
we'll
Eevee.
keep bringing you
I
more
transfer all my
enjoyable
Pokemon up,
Pokemon
right?
Unite in the future.
But over my like 20 years of playing Pokemon, I have like 3 different Charizards that I have different memories with. I'd love to put like a little hat on one. Orange, grape. This is Scarlet Violet, right? Why did it get quiet all of a sudden? Olives. Fido. Smoliv. No, I'm not looking at that. I'm not reading the chat. I haven't seen it yet. Nobody's saying anything.
What's this? Seems the aroma of our
Okay,
newest
I thought this was
has
Scarlet
brought
and Violet.
customers to the cafe.
Tis not.
Here at the cafe in the Pokemon Cafe Remix game, we meet Pokemon from the Paldea region. Sprigatito, Fuecoco, and Quaxley whip up plenty of servings of the new Paldea.
I don't know what I expected
and bring
Pokemon
delight
Cafe to
the
be, but
Pokemon
that
visitors.
gameplay we just saw was not
Progress
it.
through the event, and you'll be able to choose
I didn't know there were this many
which league to
Pokemon.
join
I mean, I
staff.
figured they were all
Which one
mobile
will you
games,
choose?
but I think some of these are on
To
Switch.
celebrate Pokemon Day in
But they are
Pokemon
still
Cafe
mobile
Remix,
games. They just put
we're
them on
also
the Switch.
giving away a special in-game Great Chef outfit for Greninja.
Wow.
And there's more. You can now deliver
More?
a whole array of 5-star chef Pokemon that have appeared in the past.
Oh my
To
god.
celebrate this special development, you can enjoy a bonus 11 times express delivery right now without using in-game currency.
No way.
Pokemon Cafe Remix on Nintendo Switch or your mobile device. And discover what new Pokemon and outfits may show up in
Where
your
is it?
cafe
Fuck,
next.
where is it? Never mind. They're all incorrect anyway. Steven. Ooh, champions. Okay, what are we going with this?
You're ready.
Here we come.
Oh, Masters
Those with
Sex.
the strongest convictions will win.
I'm not gonna let
The
you
game is Pokemon Masters
win.
EX.
Shine on.
But when they put it on a hashtag, it just spelled out, yeah, Pokemon Masters
Mystery.
Sex.
What? Let's go.
Come on.
All right.
Alright, I like
My
champions.
wish is for Gallows trainers
Leon?
to become the strongest in all the world.
I don't know why I didn't expect him to be British. Of course he's British, but that threw me because they don't have voice acting in the mainline Pokemon games.
I want to be as strong as Lane.
That is not. Yeah, see, like obviously they're British. Of course they are. I just didn't expect them to sound like that. I love Bede though. Let me listen to this.
Pink is all well and good, I suppose. But I think I'll cover you in the color of beef.
I'm cool with that one. That works. I like Bede. He did say he was gonna cover me with color though. What did he mean by that?
Let me show you the power of Spike.
That's not what I expected her to sound
I
like.
want to be the one who beats the unbeatable champion.
You know what? Now I understand
Let's
why Sword Shield didn't have voice acting. If people heard these voices, they'd be like, "I'm not buying this fucking game." But I mean, they have casted official voices for almost all the Pokemon characters, and yet they refuse to have voice acting in the mainline games. I think it would make a difference. Okay, but what's the mainline Pokemon game this year?
Please have a look at this video.
Probably DLC, right? I'm assuming it's Scarlet Violet DLC. Not actual gameplay footage? Are you sure? Is this licensed music? I don't think so. I want to zoom in too far. Alright. Finally, dude. Oh my god. How long has it been? Like 3 years since they announced that?
Good night.
But what does it do? Oh, they watch you while you sleep? This is a cute video, but what... Actually, really, what does the app do? Was that? No, never mind.
Good morning.
I think Totodile's cute, but I wouldn't sleep with one. I bet they're reptilians, right? He'd be really slimy. And he's a water type, so he would soak your bed. I already sweat a lot when I sleep. He would make a whole mess. Okay, but this is cute. What does the app do? What was that?
We know we've kept you all waiting. But at last,
Kept you waiting, huh?
we can bring Pokemon Sleep to you later this year.
Directly to you.
The idea behind Pokemon Sleep is to be a game that makes you look forward to waking up in the morning.
That bores you
To
so
get a
much
better
that you want to
idea of
sleep.
What you can expect, please check out the next video.
Oh my god.
Welcome to the world of Pokemon Sleep.
This is also too quiet. What's going on?
Your adventure takes place on a small island. On this island, you'll find Great Big Snorlax and Professor Neroli, who is researching Pokemon Sleep.
Oh, I like his design.
Play on this island.
I'm gonna be eating my nuggets and fries.
All you have to do is get a good night's sleep. If you leave your smartphone by your pillow when you go to bed, your sleep will be measured, recorded, and analyzed.
So your
Once
phone has to
that's
be
done,
off,
it
or
will be categorized into one of 3 sleep types: dozing, slumbering.
How the hell does it know the difference?
Pokemon that tend to sleep in the same way as you did will gather around Snorlax.
I
As
want to
you
know
keep
what kind of
this up,
Pokemon I sleep
you
like,
might
but
even discover some rare in-game sleep styles that most will never see. It seems that each
Goofy
species
sleep?
of Pokemon
I'm not a
has several
goofy
sleep
sleeper.
styles.
I ball myself up as much as possible.
Try to find
I
them all.
jam my hands under my neck like that. I don't know why.
Enjoy going to sleep and waking
Curled up
each
sleep,
day
that's
as you
me, but
research
baby.
Sleep styles of Pokemon together with Snorlax.
Summer 23, sure. I'll stream that. I'll do a sleep stream and be like,
By
but
using the Pokemon Sleep app regularly, you can have fun while tracking the regularity of your
can
sleep
you
or
cheat it?
rest rhythm.
Because I feel like I'll
Pokemon
like, okay,
Sleep
time to
will
put
be
it down, and then
available for
I'll lie
iOS
there
and
for like 10
Android
minutes and be like,
devices
what's
later
going
this
on
year.
Twitter though? You know?
Next, we'd like to introduce the device you just got a glimpse of, the Pokemon Go Plus Plus.
Plus plus. Alright, these
This is the
titles are
Pokemon Go Plus Plus
bad
Express.
name.
It is a new device that you can use with Pokemon Sleep.
You've
and
reinvented the
Pokemon Go.
Pokewalker.
It's
Congrats. You
very
could have just
simple to
called
use
it that.
with Pokemon Sleep.
Called it
Press
Pokewalker
the button
Plus.
when you are going to bed.
Here's the
and
thing
press
though.
that button
I don't
when
know
you
when I'm
bed
going to
when
bed.
you wake up in the morning.
I can't be like, oh,
Just
time to
like
sleep
that,
and then
your
conk
sleep
out,
data
alright?
has
I
been
need to just
measured.
kind of naturally like pass out without me
There's a
knowing.
Pikachu
I have to
within
trick myself
Pokemon
if I
Go
want to
Plus
sleep.
Plus.
So I don't know how I
They
would do
continue
this.
Lullabies,
Nope. I don't want to hear that.
grow friendlier the more sleep you get together.
I would like it if you could
Even
pick a
unlock
Pokemon that
new
wasn't
alarm
Pikachu.
sounds for you.
Like any.
It's like you're cuddled up to catch some Z's with Pikachu. This device
I
also
do
has
have
new
a
functions for playing
Cubone,
Pokemon Go.
a Sableye,
Without even pulling out
and
your
a
smartphone,
Grookey
you
plush,
can
so I could just hold those
automatically
while
spin
sleeping with
Pokestops
that.
to
I could put it
throw
inside,
regular
but
Pokeballs at Pokemon. And now you can choose to throw Great Balls and Ultra Balls as well. at
with
press
the
of a
plus.
button. There are future plans to add new functionality that'll use your sleep data in Pokemon Go 2.
My
Stay tuned
sleep
for more.
data. Alright, this is a little creepy.
What do you think?
A little bit. I trust the
Go
Pokemon
Plus
Company.
Plus device should be available to purchase in July. And by linking the Pokemon
So we're all
Go
go. I mean,
Plus to your
obviously,
Pokemon Go game,
that's cool. That's
you'll get
cute. I
access
like
to
that.
special research
Obviously,
in
they
Pokemon
can't
Go
actually
that will
track
allow
when
you
you're
to
sleeping.
encounter a
But there's got to be.
Snorlax
We're going
during
off the
night.
honor system. I'm a
Look
huge
forward to
liar.
more news to come about Pokemon Sleep and the Pokemon Go Plus Plus
Why do they?
device.
They always have plushies immediately. They got fucking. I forgot the names already. Not Oinkalone.
And next,
Lechonk.
return to the latest
Palmy.
updates about Pokemon Scarlet
There
and
we go.
Pokemon
All right,
Violet.
updates though. That doesn't
The
mean
newest games
DLC.
in the Pokemon series,
But
which
we're
were
at like the
released in
end of the
November
direct,
last year.
so yeah, okay. Right. So we don't know what the next raid is. See, I'm glad I chose Scarlet. Every time, Scarlet fans stay winning. Everyone told me, no, I'm getting Violet. Violet's obviously the best one. You guys are gonna regret your decision. I want both of these so bad, though. I'm gonna have to set up a thing with my fucking
New
server.
Paradox Pokemon have
Walking
been found
Wake
in the
Irons.
Paldea region.
When?
It seems Walking Wake appears in Pokemon
I was kind of
Scarlet,
hoping, though, because
while
these were
Iron
hinted at
Leaves
in the
can be
game, like
found
in the
Pokemon
book, but
Violet.
you saw a sketch, and it kind of looked like a mixture of their trios.
You'll be able to catch them for yourself by claiming victory in a Terra Raid battle event. The event will begin not long after this broadcast.
Okay.
As soon as preparations
I thought the
are complete.
Virizion one was going to be like, oh, a mixture of Virizion,
We hope you'll team up with family,
Terrakion,
friends,
and
other
Cobalion.
trainers to
And
take
I was
on this
hoping,
challenge.
because Entei is one of my favorite Pokemon, I love Entei, that the
Games
Suicune one
will
would be like a
also
mixture
soon
of
be able
those
to
three.
connect to Pokemon Go.
Okay. That's actually... Wait a
Pokemon
minute.
Go, you
There are
can
some
receive
shinies
gifts
I could
from
transfer
friends
them.
Or by visiting Pokestops around the world. These gifts come with postcards.
Yes.
Once it's possible to connect these games, you'll be able to send postcards to your Pokemon Scarlet or Pokemon Violet.
Oh, that's cute.
And you'll find that the pattern of Vivian that appear there will change based on the postcard's location.
Okay. Yeah.
Now, on the Pokemon Go
That's
side,
sick, because
the
those
players
are
who have
some of
sent
the forms I still
postcards
need
will
to
find
get.
themselves able to catch roaming form Gimmighoul in that
Right,
game.
okay, and that it's a Go
Try
exclusive.
to collect 999 Gimmighoul coins to evolve Gimmighoul into Golden Go. We're
But I
also
have a
planning to
Golden
begin
Go
Pokemon Home support for
in
Pokemon
Scarlet and Violet.
Pokemon Violet
So
early
why would
this
I want to
year.
get the roaming one and then evolve it and go, when the roaming
Then we'll
one
be
is
able
hard to
bring
get in
roaming
its
form
own?
Gimmighoul that you've caught in Pokemon Go to Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon
All right.
Violet via Pokemon Home.
What else was the other thing? The
We hope you look
Vivillon
forward
is
to it.
interesting because I've been working on a living dex and I
And
have
finally,
within
we'd like to
reason
share our
all the
last video for today with you.
a full living dex, but now I'm working on the forms. I have all
Please have a
the
look at
unknown
this.
and Sawsbuck forms. I have all the forms basically, except for Vivillon. I got like all 60 of the Milcery, or not Milcery, Alchemy. Oh, they dressed him up in that little. Okay, so this is Scarlet and Violet something. I'm still holding out for DLC. Chimecho. Wait, that's not in the game. I know they're not going to add new Pokemon to the DLC. They might like one, but they very rarely do that. I just hope they add more Pokemon that aren't already in the game that already exist, because I want to be able to transfer all my Pokemon up from my 3DS, especially now that the eShop's going to explode. Wait a minute, those are new things. Some of those are new. Who said thank you? Excuse me? Okay, I thought it was gonna end there. I'm like, that doesn't tell us anything. I love Scarlet and Violet, so I'm hyped about this. Mamoswine? There's like 20 or so Pokemon lines that aren't in a Switch game yet, so I'm hoping to see them. I think Furfrou, and then the Unova starters that aren't Samurott. Is this a Battle Frontier? Today? What's it called? Treasure of Area Zero. They're different, though, for each version. Fuck. I have both versions, but that means I gotta buy the DLC twice if I want to get everything. Part 1. The Teal Mask. Okay. And that's a mythical, probably. Or I guess a legendary if you could just catch it in the DLC. But technically a mythical if it's... Part 2. The Indigo. Indigo is an interesting distinction. When? Fall 2023, winter 2023.
DLC will be available for purchase for the Pokemon Scarlet.
I just want to see what
Violet
Pokemon
games.
return, alright?
The title of this DLC is The Hidden Treasure of Area Zero.
Because there's... I uploaded it to my drive, the
Hidden
list
Treasure
of
Area Zero will
Pokemon
be
that are
released
still
in
yet
2
to be in a
parts,
thing.
With Part 1, The Teal Mask, coming in fall 2023.
Sick, I'm definitely gonna play that.
Part 2, The Indigo Disc, will be
I gotta close my
distributed
window
in
because it's getting
winter
cold in here now.
2023. Purchasing the Hidden Treasure of Area Zero will allow you to enjoy playing both parts of the DLC with the save data you already have in Pokemon Scarlet or Pokemon Violet.
I assume that was the case.
In
Wait,
Part 1, The Teal Mask, you'll be visiting the land of Kitakami as part of a school trip as your adventures expand beyond the
yeah,
Paldea
the
region.
Kalos starters, the
And in
Unova
Part 2,
starters
the
that
Indigo
aren't
Disc,
the Duat
you'll
line
be
because he's in
studying
Legend
as an exchange
Arceus.
student at Blueberry
Alomomola,
Academy.
Minior, Furfrou, Livani, Hoopa Swanna,
During these
Toucanon,
adventures, you'll be
the
able to encounter some familiar Pokemon that you didn't see
Zebstrika!
living in
That Zebstrika's on the list! Okay, so that's one. Great. So,
legendary Pokemon
okay,
that newly
mark that
appear in
off.
the
The
Hidden Treasure of
Crabrawler,
Area
the
Zero
Monkey Trio from
are
Unova,
Overpon, with its
Meloetta.
fearsome mask, and Terapagos, resplendent in its glittering aura. Please look forward to.
I
new
like both of
stories
these
that
designs. I
will
love
unfold
turtles
in two
and
parts
that's
as
like
you
a whole
discover the
Skull
roles
Kid
that
thing.
both
Okay,
these Pokemon
so
will play in your adventures.
I have a little visual
The Hidden
aid.
Treasure of Area Zero will
But
be
Komala
available
is
for
in Scarlet and
purchase on
Violet, so I have to
Nintendo
mark that one
eShop
off.
shortly
So
after
far
this
we have one
presentation
confirmed,
ends.
Zebstrika. So they're drip feeding
As
us.
soon as you
Great.
make your purchase, you'll be able to get the new uniform set and don some new outfits in your Pokemon Scarlet.
As soon
or
as you
Pokemon
make your
Violet
purchase,
games.
or as soon as the DLC comes out.
As an early purchase bonus, we've also prepared a serial code that will allow you to claim a special Hisuian Zoroark for your in-game
Purchased
team.
by Halloween. Okay.
We hope you enjoy
probably
these
just do it,
expanded adventures
like
in the
after
Pokemon
stream.
Scarlet and
I'm
Pokemon
gonna pass
Violet
out after
games.
stream because that's another thing. I fixed my sleep schedule, but I've been going to bed at like 6 or 8. The stream will keep me up. Don't you
What
worry
did you
about
think?
that. Sure, buddy.
As we move forward, we'll keep trying to find new ways.
So they're
to
not going to
bring
explain the
joy of
realistic
Pokemon to
Pikachu
you
then,
all.
right? The creepy human face,
Thank you for tuning in.
beady eyes. game content is under development and subject to change. Okay. Well, I don't know when those raids start. It said shortly after. I don't know if that means... but if it is happening, we may need to change our tune for the final stream of Finished February. But I do need to film stuff tomorrow, and I need to get all, like, costumed up, so I may not have a face cam tomorrow, depending. And we can't play Banjo, because that save is wiped, but I'm gonna close my window. Be right back, boys. Don't worry. Here, let me at least switch it back to me. I'm the important part. I'm the strong one. I'm not nervous. All right. Now, I can turn the chats back on. Sorry about that. All right, let me turn it on for this one so I don't forgore. Let me just check the YouTube chat, because I haven't even... It's very likely no one is even in the YouTube chat. I haven't been reading... I was avoiding spoilers, all right? But now it's over with, so I don't need to worry about anything anymore ever again. But I didn't even... watch the stream to confirm if I am streaming on YouTube. I hope so. My phone's gonna die. I've been out all day doing errands, but I'm here. Don't worry. What's the YouTube chat say? Yo, Shamrock Shakes are iconic. Yeah, it's nice seeing weird ones like Mammoth added. Now, this is epic. There are some characters that have multiple voice actors. I still don't fully understand how this works, TBH. Sweet sound of Dunsparce to put me to bed. New things. No, the DLC is the same in both games, just like Sword and Shield. It's not the same in Sword and Shield. Oh, wait, no, I guess it is, but the legendary Urshifu, I think it's two different versions because Urshifu had two different forms, so if you want to get both, you do have to play it twice. I just did it on different versions each time. Don't have to buy it twice. Well, if they have another split evolution, then unfortunately I do. Crabrawler and Scarlet and Violet. Is it? Alright, sick. We'll mark that off. Hold on, let me look at my thing, right? How many of these are Unovan Pokemon? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh no, there's 6 Unovans. So of the like 12 Pokemon that are left, half of them are Unovan. Which is interesting. I still think the order is going to go, it's always, or at least now, mainline game, DLC for that game, some sort of remake, or revisiting a region. I don't think we're going to get another Let's Go game. And I don't think the next remake is going to be Unova. I think we're going to get a Johto remake. So we're probably going to get, like, Legends Johto, but then we're going to get mainline game, DLC again. But then, it's going to be Unovan's turn. I don't know how much longer the Switch is going to last. I put the numbers together, by the way. I'm like, oh, we still have next year. Next year will be the last year of the Switch. But if we're going off of 7 years, it came out in March 2017. So 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. So by March, so a couple days, we will have hit this. We will be in the 7th year. Which means if we are going off 7 years, then we may get a new Nintendo console next year in March. I don't mind. I hope the Switch keeps going. I love the Switch, or at least whatever the next big thing is. It's just like a continuation, and it's backwards compatible, or just uses the Switch's infrastructure. Sorry, I didn't finish reading the chat. I'd have to read this one too. Sorry. Pretty epic, I think. The raids are happening right now. The raids go until March 12th. Okay, well, I'm gonna need to do that in my server at some point whenever I have time off. Live action. Got to show that Charizard card. That Draconite costume looks sick. It's about to get pretty sleepy in here. Waiting for the Game of the Year reveal. Yeah, Pokemon Sleep. I got Violet. Hi, BH. Hi, Kiki. How do you lose the Banjo save? I don't know. I just loaded up the game, and then I hit the button to select the save, and then the game started playing the intro. I'm like, oh, this is weird, and then I reset the game, and it was gone. So I'm currently working on recreating it step by step. So I will get back to it out of spite, but it'll take a while. BH, do you plan on making Minecraft content on stream or on YouTube? Maybe, because in the Patreon Discord right now, we are playing Minecraft. Like, we're all in a group server. I could stream that someday. I think it'd be nice to showcase the patrons that paid for the whole Discord thing. I mean, they're already giving me money. I might as well at least have them in streams. I've not bought a new game for my Switch since Pokemon. That was in November. It hasn't been that long. Squirtle is too old now, after how bad last Pokemon was. Performance, I mean. Do you mean Scarlet and Violet, or do you mean Sword and Shield? Scarlet and Violet is a whole lot of fun. I really like it. Rip birds in the server. Oh, hey, look, yeah. So, I'll just tell the story. I was just playing Minecraft on the day before I left, and, I have, like, a tower, like a hotel-style thing in a giant treehouse in the server, and I have a bunch of birds, and I was fishing. Most of the time I do in that server is fishing and building, so I had, like, 30 name tags. So I live in the jungle, so I tamed, like, a bunch of birds and named all of them, and, like, these are all important to me, and they all have this little dance bedroom, and then lightning struck through multiple floors, didn't catch anything else on fire, but struck, like, 20 birds and killed them. And we gotta have a proper funeral in that server. All right, now I can continue drinking my Offset and Cardi B drink. Enough wasting time. All right, yeah, it's Pokemon Day, and yeah, it's it's Pokemon Day and McDonald's Monday, but it's also finished February still. Hold on though, because I gotta fix the sync on everything. I turned all the sync stuff off so I could watch the computer thing. But now that it's a game, I gotta set them back. So my voice is about to sound weird in a second. I'll, like, immediately... Wait, hold on. Do I sound weird right now? Because my mic... It's not picking up my... Why is it not recognizing my microphone? Wait, what the fuck? Hold on. Capture. Did it sound like that the whole time? No, it couldn't have been because it... I think it's just on this. Well, that was weird. Did I even fix that? I didn't. Alright, sync. There we go. Hopefully it didn't sound like that the whole time. Sorry about that. I fucking closed the window because it's getting too cold. Now I'm sweating. It's the fucking lights. Alright, what else? Camera next. Shit, I don't remember... Oh, wait. Well, I could just turn it back on. Yeah. Alright. So this is synced, right? Down, up, down, up, down, up. Switch over to camera. 3, 2, 1. Baba Booey. She sells seashells by the seashore. Ooga booga. Let me listen to this. Alright, what else? Camera next. Shit, I don't remember... Oh, wait, well, I could just turn it back on. This guy's really annoying. Yeah. Alright. So this is synced, right? Down, up, down, up, down, up. Switch over to camera. 3, 2, 1. Baba Booey, she sells seashells by... My face is a little desynced, but I think that's just how I talk. Alright. I'll load back in and explain what happened. Well, it'll explain it for you. Jesus Christ. Yeah, so we are in finished February, and a series I've been doing on stream is beating Pokemon FireRed with just a Squirtle. Why is there no... There's the game capture noise. And I made it to the Elite Four, and the last time I streamed this, I made it to the very end, used all my important items, and then lost. So now, on the rest of the stream, the next... We're coming... Okay, we got 2 hours still. I am going to try over and over, even if it takes me all night. Well, I mean, I'm going to stop at a certain point, but I'm going to try, okay? To finally actually beat the Elite Four with Squirtle. The only problem is... You can only have so many PP on each of your moves, right? And they all don't have... Like, I have Bite, Surf, Ice Beam, Brick. I need all of them, but like this, you can only use Ice Beam 12 times. And you can't buy Ethers. You can just find them throughout the world. So I found all the Ethers and used them on the last attempt because I'm like, this is the one. I'm gonna make it. I made it to the final Pokemon for my rival, Andrew. And then I lost. So now I don't have any Ethers, so I need to... keep my moves as much as possible, I guess. I don't remember my exact strategy, but I know I need to basically Ice Beam everything Lance has, and Ice Beam like half the things Andrew has. And that's what we're gonna do. I need you guys to believe in me, though. I'm not doing the... I am Lorelai. What was the voice I gave her? I'm sure it was great. So that's what I was saying. I'm skipping through this because there are two possibilities, right? It's not gonna be a normal length stream. It's either... This is going to take so many attempts, and it's going to take forever, or I'm going to get it on the first try. Alright, that's just my luck. I don't have good or bad luck. I've always said this. I have funny luck. Whatever will be the funniest or most unfortunate comedic-wise in any situation, it'll happen. If I'm like, hey, check this thing out, something terrible will happen. Because that'll be the funniest thing. Or if I'm like, well, I'm glad that thing didn't happen, it'll then happen. I don't have, not karma or anything, I've just been cursed that everything I do, if I was on a sitcom, it would be followed by a laugh track. Alright. I don't actually know, I think I'll just Brick Break. Well, yeah, because it's part Ice type. The only reason I have Brick Break is for Lorelei. Because with Bruno, I can just surf everything. Critical hit, good start. Even at level 100, I'm not guaranteed to kill everything in one hit. But I'm not going to get any... At least I don't have to constantly keep bashing B when he was about to evolve, because now he can't evolve no matter what. At least not until later games. Yeah, another Brick Break. I don't... Does it have Poison Point? I don't think so. It always looks like it does, but it's not a Poison type. Every time I look at Cloister... Because it's like sharp and purple and it sticks out, and I'm like, oh, if I hit that, I'm going to get Poison for sure. But that's not Cloister. See, I didn't kill him in one hit, now I'm reaping the consequences. Oh, that's okay. I do have a lot of healing items, though. I wasted all my money on max, or full restores, because normally, when I get to the Elite Four, I use all my money to buy half revives and half full restores, but I only have one Pokemon, so revives won't do shit. Because if this Pokemon dies, then I go back. Slowbro... Well, I can bite him. Yeah, like, Ice Beam, Surf, and Bite give me the most coverage for, like, everything in the Elite Four. The only reason I have Brick Break is for Lorelei. Holy shit, I thought he died. Is because her Ice types... Well, no, yeah, because the Rock types that Bruno has, I could just use Surf on. But because she has Ice types that are also part Water types, so it would have been worse anyway. I'm gonna use Brick Break because I don't want to waste this bite. Even though I have significantly more bites than... Yeah, I'm gonna heal. Okay, so that was the right idea. Good plan, Andrew. I'm gonna drink some Shamrock Shake while I'm chopping him in half. While I'm snapping his block off. Breaking his brick, if you know what I mean. I'm sorry, what just... oh, right. Fuck, I used Brick Break instead of Bite. That's why. Well, I definitely have to heal after this fight. I was like, why didn't that do anything? Of course it didn't do anything. It was a critical hit. But it was a fighting move on an on a Psychic type. At least now he's dead. So that's... Cloister, Dugong, Slowbro. Okay, so 2 more. Jinx, and then Lapras, I think. Lapras, I could still use Brick Break on, but it won't... Lapras is strong. Bite may be... Okay, no. I'm getting ahead of myself. Flinching, though, that's good. And the hail is gone. Alright, sick. But now we gotta deal with Lapras. It's not so much that, like, Brick Break... Brick Break won't kill it in one hit. Because Brick Break is, like... Lapras is strong, and Brick Break is just, like... It's the best fighting move I could give to Squirtle, but it's not a good move. Can you transfer those Pokemon to home? Yes. I still have Pokemon Bank. The plan was to use the Squirtle through every Pokemon game. So after I 100% this game, I'm gonna do the same. I'm gonna basically like what Ash did in the anime, bringing his Pikachu everywhere. I'm next going to play Emerald, and I'm gonna have only a Trico, but I'm also going to, or whatever, I guess I'll let the audience pick, because I let them pick with Squirtle. But I'm also bringing Squirtle, like, along each time. And then every Pokemon game I play, I add one more thing to the team until I transfer them all up. Because, I mean, it'll take a long time, but you can't download stuff from a certain point, you can't download stuff from the eShop, but I think if you still have Pokemon Bank, you may be able to use it. But you have to spend money on your bank account. That's why I wanted all of these Pokemon to be in Switch games on the little thing I showed, like, oh, I hope they all appear, because I don't want to leave Pokemon in Pokemon Home in case, because they could extort me easily. I have emotional attachments to all my Pokemon, so if I transfer all my Pokemon, and then they're like, oh, Pokemon Home is now $1,000 a month, I will have to pay that because I care too much about those Pokemon. But if they're all in physical Switch games, it's a lot easier. Like my Infernape, my first ever Pokemon, if it's in Home, I'm worried, but it's in Legends Arceus right now, so I'm not worried, because it is in a game I own. And same thing with, like, all this. I'm glad Zebstrika's in it now, but there's still a bunch of those Pokemon, like my Emboar from my first ever playthrough of White. I can't transfer up without risk of them bullying me out of my money, holding me upside down. I forgot to heal myself, but it's fine. No, that's cool as fuck. I'm hoping to do it. That's the series idea. I don't think anyone's ever done that, because at a certain point, it isn't really a challenge. Because if I just have a level 100 Squirtle at the beginning of Emerald, but we'll see. I'll try and use whatever starter I pick in the next one. I hope it's Trico, because I really love Trico. But if I let the people pick with this one, or no, I spun a wheel. I'll let the people pick with when we go to Emerald. Okay, this one, Surf isn't super effective, but we just kind of need to... The only things I don't have coverage on are the 3 fighting types, the 3 pure fighting types that Bruno has. So, Hitmonchan, Hitmonlee, and Machamp. I'm gonna go for Brick Break, but I think he might heal. Yeah. But then I could just hit Surf, and I'm faster, I think. Yeah, I was faster. He hit me because I didn't kill him. Because I let him live. I should have let you fall. Alright, now we actually... I was say gonna go for another Surf, but we're not gonna need Brick Break for, like, anything else. So just, whenever something has very little health, always use Brick Break to save PP on the other stuff. But for this, we're gonna use Surf. I don't think we'll kill it. It'll at least wash out his eyeliner, but I hope we kill it. Nope. Brick Break. Oh, I know firsthand that is not a good move. I'm a little worried because I did forget to heal. I could heal in battle, but it'll waste one of my turn. But I want to see how far I can get without healing. I'm in the yellow now, which is not a place I want to be when it's the only thing on my team. Especially if the Machamp can, like, even if I have full health, one-shot me. Well, it's early in the run. You know, I'm okay to take risks. If I die, then I just go back to Lorelei. It's fine. Yeah, let's just hit him with a Surf. It won't kill him, but maybe he won't kill me. Okay, does that boost his speed? Attack rose. Defense rose. Stored health. Okay, so normally I would use Brick Break, but I don't want even a small % chance of him surviving this. So I'm gonna Surf because he bulked up and he's gonna kill me if he hits me. Right, okay. His defense went up too. I didn't even think about that, so it may not have... Okay, but I got a critical hit, so that's good. And then, yeah, Onyx just hit it with another Surf. Actually, should I Brick Break? No. What do I need Surf for, right? Arcanine? I think just Arcanine. But I have 10 of them. I'll whatever. Stop. I don't... If we healed, then maybe, and a critical hit. So I probably could have done Brick Break. It's fine. We'll definitely heal after this. Bruno. Why? How could I lose? If I'm already chose, like... I did give them all individual voices the first time I did this, but now I'm just... Alright, I hit the wrong button. Alright. By the way, I know I'm always bragging about this, but I'm fucking GameCube controller. I'm playing this on actual hardware right now, alright? I mean, you're not... The GBA you're looking at right now is obviously not what I'm playing on, but I'm playing on a GameCube. I do love me some GameCube controller. I'm gonna get a custom one, but they're like $1,000, but I think it'd be a good investment. Investment implies I'm gonna make money back, which I won't, but if I'm gonna keep streaming with the same GameCube controllers, and I'm keep streaming GameCube games, and even not GameCube games, because when I was playing on the Wii, I was using it. Sometimes when I play on the Switch, I use it. Like, if I get a custom one, I'm gonna use it for everything. Full restore, there we go. Only need to use one. Square DEA, our 00 agent. See, dude, if we do this on Pokemon Day, though, momentous occasion. Perfect timing. That's why I stretched this out this long. It was all unintentional. I did it on purpose. Agatha... Hold on, I gotta double check something real quick. And now I can look stuff up on Google without worrying about getting spoilers. Arbok weakness. Is poison weak to ice? It is not. Okay, so I also don't have moves for Arbok, and she has another pure poison type, I think. But these are at least half ghost. Because she's supposed to be the ghost trainer, but she honestly, like, the only type she has consistently is poison type. I think she's got a Golbat and an Arbok, and neither of those are ghost types. And all the ghost types she does have are also part poison, but I can still bite all of them and be okay. I don't think this will one-shot it. Bite's a pretty powerful dark move. No, but Gengar's really... That's gonna be annoying. I need to kill it now, because if it keeps doing that, it's gonna piss me off. Okay, great. Fantastic. You think it's a good idea to buy Pokemon games from DS for like $200? I want to be able to transfer those Pokemon to my newer games. Do you mean like you have GBA Pokemon and you want to use like you have to use the DS games to transfer them? Yes. Normally I'd be like, oh, you got to be careful on which ones are real or not. But yeah, for transferring them, I mean, they're good games, and unfortunately, like, we're kind of on a time crunch. I don't know how long Pokemon Home is still going to be, like, online. Maybe I will transfer all my stuff, or Bank. Maybe I will transfer all my stuff to Home before the eShop. I know they said they keep supporting it after the eShop went down, but I don't want to take any chances. Any chances. Alright, I was about to use Brick Break, but fighting moves don't affect it. But I still got all my health, which is good. And it's not like Sand Attack where it always affects me. Double Team just affects it, so I think we're good. Alright. Ice Beam. Wait, hold on. What does Lance have? Gyarados, Dragonair, I think, Dragonite, Aerodactyl. I can use Surf on Aerodactyl. I have to use Ice Beam. I have to definitely do 2 Ice Beams on Gyarados, because one's not going to kill it. It didn't last time. But the 3 dragons I can one-shot. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pidgeot, maybe 1, so 6. And then Executor and Venusaur, 7, 8. Let's round up to, like, 10. Yeah, that's fine. That's not accounting for misses, but the reason I chose Ice Beam over Blizzard is because I don't want to worry about misses, and also it has slightly more PP, which I need, because I need to be able to hit multiple things. Ice Beam is decent. None of the moves I have are like, oh, this is a super strong move, but they're all decent, right? If I wanted to have the strongest moves, I would get, like, Blizzard, like, Seismic Toss, Hydro Pump. But I like these ones that are, like, powerful enough, but have a lot of uses. Alright, wait a minute. Let's just... I don't think this Arbok can kill me. I may as well use Brick Breaks. I gotta get rid of them. And I want to keep my Surfs. Okay. No, we should have, yeah. Alright, well, we'll go with Surf after this. No poison, though? Nope, poison. Okay, well... everything that could have gone wrong did go wrong. Same, so that's why I want... I'm trying to... okay, in my head, I want to think of what are the least amount of Pokemon games you can get. Well, what game do you have now that you want to transfer stuff from? Gengar, we gotta hit it with the fucking bite. Alright, I'm in a little bit of danger. A little bit. Because this bite won't one-shot it. Yeah. Sometimes I... oh. Sometimes I push my funny luck, like I know the opposite's always gonna happen, so I'm like, well, maybe if I say like, oh, this good thing won't happen, maybe it will. But no, it's even funnier when I fail, so maybe it is just bad luck. I need everyone's support though, alright? Fighting an uphill battle. I like his little red hand. I don't need to heal. I don't. I can kill him. I don't need to heal. Whew. I do need to use another full restore after this battle. Just didn't need to do it during. Alright, Agatha. At least I'm slowly getting my money back. I don't lose all my money when I die, but this is a good way of grinding money if I ever need it in the future. Alright, wait, what item am I holding? Wait, what did I give him the Quick Claw? I give everything the Quick Claw. I have since I was a kid. It's like the only held item I use. Quick Claw. Okay, well, good. I like the Quick Claw. I don't know what else I would need. I think that's the best thing, at least for my current loadout. Now we're going to Lance. The only thing I'm worried about is the Gyarados, and he always leads with that. But if I can kill that quickly, then everything else should... even when I was, like, level 90, I killed his dragons with one hit, so... I don't remember Aerodactyl, but I think... I mean, it's part rock, so Surf should kill it in one hit. Gyarados, I'm not certain about. Gyarados is what I'm worried. Because, like, all these Pokemon are strong, but I'm faster, and I can kill most of them in one hit, so as long as I can get rid of them before they hurt me. However, Gyarados, I don't think I'll be able to kill it in one hit. But I am going to hit it with an Ice Beam, and hope for the best. Because I also want to keep as many Ice Beams as possible. Okay, well, I don't want to use a second Ice Beam. That was a critical hit. Alright, that bodes well. I want to save my ice beams. How much does that do? Not a lot. Jesus Christ. Now, why would you go and do that? Holy fuck. Okay, that did significantly less than I thought. He's gonna need to recharge, right? What do I need Bite on? Do I need Bite on anything? I can use it on Executor, but I'd be better suited using Ice Beam. He's gonna fucking heal, though. Okay, but he has a set amount of full restore, so this is good, kind of. Gyarados is the only problem I'm gonna have in this fight. So I might as well just pull this one out. Let's go for another bite, because an Ice Beam won't kill it, and we may be able to make it flinch. Nope. I get Emerald, but I want to get White too. Can you transfer from Emerald to White too? You can't. You have to transfer from Emerald to a Gen 4 game. I suggest Heart Gold or Soul Silver, because in Diamond and Pearl, and I think maybe Platinum, you have to wait to the post game to transfer stuff up. Whereas Heart Gold and Soul Silver, you can do it like a lot earlier. So you would need Heart Gold or Soul Silver. Yeah, and then one of the Black and White, any of the Black and White games. And then, yeah, just the 3DS thing. And then you could transfer it to Bank and then transfer that to Home. It's very confusing, I know, but okay. I don't want to waste... Whatever. I'll let Gyarados, like, run my pockets while using Bite, because I don't... If I'm faster than everything and I can kill all the other dragons in one hit, then I'm gonna save my Ice Beams. I'd rather do that. And I can't waste a turn healing myself, because then they're gonna be able to hit me. Whereas if I just do Ice Beam on all of them, except for Aerodactyl, which I will use Surf, immediately, then I'll kill them. Because if I don't kill them, I don't know if they all have Thunder, but I think, like, at least Dragonite does. So I definitely cannot, even if I heal, I cannot let him use a move. Oh, okay, thank you. Yeah. I think the 3DS Pokemon games are gonna go crazy in price, like the DS games, bro. I'm scared that's gonna happen. Well, if you're worried about that, I mean, obviously physical games are way more... Having a physical game is a different experience, but while the eShop is still... Can you add funds to the eShop? I think you can buy gift cards. I'm not sure how it works. But while the eShop is still up, you can get those games digital at, like, full price. They'll be full price, but full price when the game's released was, like, $40, so... It's better than them going up. I am fortunate enough to have all of the mainline games. I don't have any of the Game Boy ones. I have Green, but I don't have... I was worried it was going to stop. I don't have Gold, Silver, Crystal, Red, Blue, or Yellow. But everything beyond that I have. Except for Let's Go Eevee. But I can, like I said, just get that digitally. Okay, I'm pretty sure Surf will kill it in one hit. Even if I don't think Aerodactyl has any electric moves. He definitely doesn't have any... Okay, yep, there we go. See, once you're done with that Gyarados, everything else is a wash. See, wash, because Surf. Alright, now I'm definitely going to heal. Got to go. You just got... Wait, what? What happened on Thursday? Oh, it deleted my Banjo save, and I was upset about it. It was a nightmare. Alright, now we gotta go fight the champion. Andrew. He beat me to it, and then he beat me. I remember. Remember last time? Alright, but this time... I'm gonna... Oh, this time I'm ready. I mean, I was ready last time, and I still lost. So that seemed like that run went really well. But I'm about to face the champion, and you're about to see, that it could turn around... Now, if I was just playing by myself, I would save right before the champion, but because I want this to be the challenge, I'm just going to do the Elite Four every time. I know it's kind of a waste of time, but fucking whatever. The more I do it, the faster I'll get at it, because I'll remember. My rival should be strong and keep me sharp. While working on my Pokedex, I looked over for Pokemon. Not only that, I assembled teams that would beat any Pokemon type. And now, I'm the Pokemon League champion. Ashton, do you know what that means? I'll tell you. I am the most powerful trainer in the world. Okay. That's cool you can play that on official hardware on the big screen, no backlight needed. Yeah. That's one of the coolest things about the game. That's the only reason, like, I had to go out and get another GameCube because my old one stopped working. Any other GameCube games you can play on the Wii, but the one thing GameCube has over that is it has an adapter that lets you play Game Boy Advance games on console. Alright, well, you guys know the drill. Ice Beam. I saved all my Ice Beams until now. Maybe I don't need any max ethers. I'm pretty sure that'll kill it in one hit. It'll kill the Executor as well, I think. The Venusaur, I think it'll take multiple hits. But if it's using Ice Beam, or Solar Beam, it'll have to take 2 turns or use Sunny Day, which will also take 2 turns. So, 2 Ice Beams, I'll be able to kill it, I think. If not, I don't think it'll be 1, but it'll definitely be 2. But it's the biggest threat on his team. At least 2 Squirtle. Yeah, Sunny Day. Okay. As long as he doesn't magically go first, and I don't, miss Ice Beam somehow. Yeah. I think we're good. Thank Christ. Because that Solar Beam definitely would have killed me. Woo! Alright. Alakazam. I am worried about this, because it's really strong. I think it killed me the last 2 times, right? But let's bite it. Hope it flinches. Please, please. Alright, okay. Alright, okay. Alakazam, aside from Venusaur... Well, Alakazam without... Like, Venusaur we can take care of. Alakazam was the biggest threat, because Ice Beam is stronger than Bite. I forgot he had this. Okay, well, I'm glad we kept Surf. See, this is why we were using Brick Break instead of Surf. And then Arcanine, another fucking Gyarados, which is I'm not looking forward to. This is the farthest we've gotten, though. So Arcanine, Gyarados, Executor. No, wait, no, not Executor, because he had the Venusaur. So just Gyarados and Arcanine. Okay, so the thing that we have the most trouble with in the previous fight was Gyarados. So now, will it repeat? You know what? We're at the point now, we're not going to use Ice Beam on fucking Arcanine, so let's just Ice Beam him over and over in the face, and pray to God that he doesn't do that, yeah. Come on. What if we freeze it, though? That'd be pretty, it would be funny if it happened. Thrash, okay. Well, he'll be dead, so... Both Dragon Rage and Thrash, starting those doesn't matter because you're dead. Okay, that was the biggest threat. Now, I'm going to tell you guys a story, okay? This cartridge, Pokemon FireRed, as a kid, this was the one I played when I was a kid. And I had a team, right? A team I put together as a kid. I also, my childhood cat, Oliver, who passed... It's almost the year anniversary. Last year, like March 4th, he died. And I had him for like 15 years. His ashes are currently in this ring. That's why I wear this ring all the time. Before I reset this save, I backed it up and I transferred everything up, and I had an Arcanine named Oliver, named after my cat. That, I mean, obviously in the future, I didn't know, like, oh, he's gonna die, and I didn't know what I was planning for the future. I didn't know if adult me would still care about Pokemon, but the fact that I still have that Arcanine, I have it backed up, and my cat Oliver is now immortalized in that Arcanine. I just thought it was interesting because we're playing on that exact FireRed cartridge, so maybe the spirit of that Oliver is still in here, but some kind of evil, ghoulish spirit, because I need... And Champion Andrew and his cat, so I need to beat this, to beat the Elite Four, to win Pokemon FireRed with just Squirtle. I need to kill this Arcanine with a Surf. I don't know why, obviously the Surf's gonna kill it, but let's fucking go! No, that can't be! You beat me at my best! After all that work to become the league champ, my reign is over already. It's not fair. Why? Why did I lose? I never made any mistakes raising my Pokemon. Darn it, you're the new Pokemon League champion. I hate when that happens, although I don't like to admit it. Ashton! Meh. So, you've won. Sincerely, congratulations. You're the new Pokemon League champion. You've grown up so much since you first left with Squirtle. And it's still a Squirtle. To work on the Pokedex. Ashton, you have come of age. You have to come with me. Andrew, I'm disappointed in you. I came when I heard you'd beaten the Elite Four, but when I got here, you had already lost. Classic Andrew. Andrew, do you understand why you lost? 'Cause you're a little bitch. Without them, you'll never become a champ again. Ever. It's Ashton's time. Ashton! Oh, you're still here? You understand that your victory was not just your own doing. The bond you share with your Pokemon. Pokemon is normally, plural, but in this case, it is just a Pokemon. Ashton, come with me! Bum, 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 bum. And now, it will be immortalized. Ahem! Congratulations, Ashton. This floor is the Pokemon Hall of Fame. League Champ is honored with the exploits here. Their Pokemon are also recorded in the Hall of Fame. Ashton, you have worked hard to become the new League Champion. Congratulations, Ashton. You and your Pokemon are Hall of Famers. That one Pokeball. And that, boys, dudes, brothers, guys, mans. Yeah, show my entire team. Do the little montage of my whole team. Squirtle, Square DEA. And on Pokemon Day, the most holy of holidays, we finally finish beating Pokemon FireRed with just a Squirtle. And it only took 20 hours. Woo! Alright, well, what are we going to do the rest of the time? Still got, what, like an hour and a half? I was like, oh, what's going on? Okay, it's the credits, right. Well, I'm glad you guys could be here to see this, especially on Pokemon Day. I'm kind of glad that last time we did this, we lost to Andrew, because now it all lines up perfectly. We reacted to the Pokemon Presents. We got Pokemon Sleep, Pokemon Go, Pokemon Unite, Pokemon Cafe, Pokemon Scarlet and Violet DLC, now Pokemon Fire Red. On a McDonald's Monday, I have a fucking... I'll show you guys. It was a promotion from a while ago, and to anyone else, it would be trash, but I decided to keep it. It's customary, or I don't know if it's customary, but I always show the entire credits when I beat a game because, I mean, I use their game for my content. This Happy Meal box, oh, you can't even tell because it's fucking green screen. But it's Pikachu's head, and it used to come with, like, Pokemon toys. I think it was just Pokemon cards. But still, I have it hung up on my wall over there. I love Pokemon, if you couldn't tell. Thank you, Junichi Masuda. Okay, so... Oh, ooh, Charizard. Not the one I picked. Hey, BH, I recently got into GTA 5 Online. Do you have any tips for beginners, specifically how to make money? Buy an Insurgent. A gunless Insurgent, okay? That is the first thing I bought when I played back in, like, 2015. Alright? And it still works, okay? It is not a super expensive vehicle. I mean, you gotta save up to get it, but... it's a good investment, okay? Because when you're playing online, everyone will try and kill you. And now there's shit that flies all around and they'll, like, air bomb you from the top. And everyone else that plays the game complains about it. Oh, man, it's always a one-shot kill. They always kill you immediately. Not if you're in a fucking Insurgent. Buy a gunless Insurgent. Customize it however you like. I made mine Christmas colors and it has a Christmas horn. Buy the Insurgent. That's really my only advice, alright? Because then you can avoid being killed. It is super strong. Put the armor on it, tinted windows, strong wheels. It is one of the strongest vehicles in the game. It's not super fast, but it's the one I drive around. Japan Braille Library. It's because because it references Ruby's... There's Braille later in the post-game. Yeah, buy the Insurgent. Name it after me. Because it was my idea. I deserve recognition. That's really my only advice. Beyond that, I'm not sure, like, alone, because, like, back when I played, I would always play with friends, so I guess just, find, and it's not cross-platform, so you have to find people that have your console or PC version or whatever, but I'm sure there's, like, subreddits and stuff, because doing heists Doing heist is a lot easier with a group. But yeah, at any level, I think you can join someone's online game, so you don't need to own an apartment to do heist, and you can get a cut of that heist. You just have to join someone else's game, which you can do through the online queue. So yeah, do that, buy the Insurgent. Your first thing you should go for... Ooh, this is interesting, because starting in 2023, it might be different. First thing I bought, like, first big property was an apartment, so I could do the heists, but you might want to go for the biker gang, because then you can make money consistently. By the way, I have a bunch of alternating wallpapers on my second monitor, and this one just popped up in Los Santos. So I'm glad we're talking about this now. I haven't played it a lot on stream. I didn't play the recent update. I guess I should at some point. Maybe I'll go to that Royal New Zealand Foundation. I didn't get to read that. But yeah, that's really my only advice. What version, what console or PC do you play on? Because I'm also looking for people to play with. That's why, like, I want to put together a whole community, because I don't know who else has a fucking Series X, but I can only play with other people that have a Series X, so I want to find someone, like, get a group together to play. But it's hard now. The end. Okay, so, while we watch the intro, we have options, right? I play on Xbox One. Okay. Damn, I just missed it then. If I didn't transfer my save to Series X, it might still work on Xbox One. I haven't tried it. But it could still. I don't think it does, because they said specifically it doesn't, but they could have just lied to me. That was a climactic ending, and I don't want to make it anticlimactic, but we do have options. We could do a bunch of bullshit and talk here for like an hour and a half. Change up the sync, change up the capture, which might take a little bit. Switch over to Scarlet and Violet and try and prepare for those raids, if they're happening. Or 3, I said I beat the game, but I said I was also gonna do everything else in the game. We can start the post-game. What do you guys think? Basically, our options are post-game or Scarlet and Violet raids. But also, I don't think we're going to actually do the raids, because I'm going to need to look up videos of, like, oh, I got to check out fucking Austin John and see what the best strategy is. Let's just load back in the game, because I don't want to watch this intro anymore. I can't watch it loop anymore. We'll at least sit on this menu of Ashton and new game. I watched, like, someone play this game a little bit ago. So I think I know what to do. But they got the national decks and then did the post-game stuff. I'm not sure if you need the... Actually, you know what? Before we fucking lock in, like, oh, let's do the post-game, let me just check to see if you do or don't need the... I want to relive this, though. Yeah, Bruno, Agatha, Lance, Andrew. And here we are. Let's go talk to our mommy. I can't move. Oh, Ashton, you're back, are you? How much you have filled in your Pokedex? May I see it? You're not. You're gonna be disappointed. Let's see. You've caught 4. Looks as if you're putting in an honest effort. I'm not. When you manage to fill it up some more, please come show me. Please, I beg you. So that leads me to believe that maybe we need a national dex? Like, we need to catch 50 things to get that? Let me talk to Maumi. Ashton, you should take a quick rest. You don't look very well. Now it's the middle of the day. There's a movie on TV. 4 boys are walking on a railroad tracks. I better go too. Better go to the railroad track. They're gonna find the body. Hey, my nest is here. Did you play the NES? Okay, time to go. Did I grab the potion that was here at the beginning? It seems like something well, let's see. No, okay. Do I have any mail? Bummer. Nobody knows me. I don't need friends, alright? I got my Squirtle. So, I think we're going to... Do we have the Tri-Pass? That's what I need to think. I think we do. Because we needed to get to the islands. Yeah, Tri-Pass. Okay, so now we go to Vermilion, I think. And then... If memory serves me, we should be able to go to the island gang and then do that post-game stuff. I mean, I have my little... Oh, wait, I forgot. For Suicune guy, use the legendary grass snail guy. Oh, Smormu? Oh, wait, no, that's fucking Smiling Friends. What's the one from Adventure Time? The one from that weird episode when he's voiced by Questlove and he wants to fuck? Hold on. I know who to consult for this. Eureka! I have the Pokemon Fire Red and Leaf Green Prima Strategy Guide. So what we need to do is, like, skip to the end, I guess. Hold on. Berry Forest, 4 Island, Sevi Island. Okay. Moltres. I killed Moltres, right? No, he's on the island, so I need to... Did I kill Articuno? I think I did, right? Rival Battle. Okay, Zapdos. You've done it. Also, by the way... I don't know how they knew, but right next to the end where they're explaining that you just beat the game, they got a little picture of Squirtle. It's like they knew. Oh, these come right out. This thing's definitely broken. Okay. What's this? There's still more to do? Now what? After beating the Elite Four and restarting your game, you'll need to go and catch 60 Pokemon for your Pokedex so that Professor Oak will give you the National Dex. Once that's done, it's time to disembark Vermilion to 1 island. Oh, no. Do I need to catch 60 Pokemon? Does it skip these? Hold on. Because this is page 67, 68, 69. Moltres. No, I think I did do Moltres. Here we go. 1 island. Back on 1 island, speak to Celio in Pokemon Center. He'll ask you to undertake a small errand for him. So that's where that starts, but... Okay, let me just... Because the strategy guide has been wrong a couple times, okay? Let me just be sure, okay? Be extra, extra sure. Let me go to Vermilion myself. I need to see it because, I don't know. I don't think catching 60 Pokemon will be real entertaining. I mean, it could be, but I don't know if I want to... It kind of... I could do it behind the scenes, but it kind of defeats the purpose of the whole Squirtle run, don't it? You know? Viridian. We need to go to Vermilion, so we need to take the Diglett Cave, but I do not have Cut on me. Should we get Nuisance? You know, it's the post-game. We might as well grab Nuisance. That way we can... No, we're not going to use him, but... Because I still want to do the post-game with just Squirtle. So wait, hold on. For the people that have done the Scarlet and Violet raids, do you get both of them, or is it versions? Like, I have Scarlet, but can I join a Violet person's raid to get the Virizion? Alright, Nuisance, come on. I deleted the Fly one, right? Yeah. See, if I kept the Fly guy, I could have just flown to Vermilion. But I killed him. He's dead. He's lost in the... I think I released him at the Pokemon League, so he's just fucking... floating around that... And there's no way to escape there. He has to go through the ocean, so... There's an item up here I didn't grab before. Clearly, I wasn't reading the Prima Strategy Guide. Paralyze you. Oh, there's a bunch of shit. Ether. That would have really helped me. Well, I didn't need it. Doesn't matter. What's your deal? Remember me? I'm one of Professor Oak's aides. Pokedex complete 10 I'm supposed to give you a reward. Trust me with HMO5. What is HMO5? Okay, so when I do catch 60, I should go back to... It's probably Flash, right? Did you even need Flash for anything in this game? I don't remember needing it. Because it sounds like some of you potentially here have done these raids. Because it's, This is... Why did I go in here? This is clearly not... It's not Diglett Cave. That's somebody's house. This is Diglett Cave. Oh, I mixed them up. They look so similar. How did I miss that entirely? This is where I caught Nuisance. Remember this place, Nuisance? It's where I birthed you. Alright. I knew that was gonna happen eventually. I gotta take all my anger out and kill Digletts that remind me of Nuisance. I'll bite their heads off. Oh my god, Square DEA. He's gone rogue. The police academy has left him behind. His whole troop. Now he's just, he's no longer a DEA agent. He went into business for himself, and now he's the champion. Now he's unstoppable. Whoa, I'm unbeat. Because I think you could transfer Pokemon with items. That's the thing of, like, when I was playing Coliseum, you can get an XP share in that game, and then I transferred it to Sapphire, so I had 2 XP shares on a Pokemon. So if I get, like, an Amulet Coin, or, like, an Everstone or some shit in this game, I want to keep it on Squirtle, so when I transfer it to Emerald, I could put it on, and I always say Trico, because I really want Trico, but it's really up to you guys, I guess. God damn, now it's getting really bad. But also, if I do want to continue this, like, initially I'm just like, oh, I want to do the post game, because I don't think I've ever 100% at, like, every Pokemon game. But now that I'm going and, like, going through my old Pokemon saves, I can do that on those. I don't have to do the Squirtle run. However, to be able to transfer this Pokemon to a Gen 3 game, I need to do this post-game bit with Celio on the Sevi Islands. I need to get the Ruby and the Sapphire to hook up the machine. I'm not even getting experience from these. I'm just doing it out of spite. And to waste time. I don't remember the cave being this fucking long. Alright, let's see. Alright, well, let's go to one island. Okay. Do I... Excuse me? I was supposed to be on... That was really rude. Are they coming back? They're coming back, right, guys? What the fuck would... Wait, why did that just... Why did that just happen? What... Okay, one island. Let's talk to Celio. If he gives us our call to action, then we can go. But if not, then we're not doing the post-game today. And off-screen, I'm gonna have to catch 60 Pokemon, I guess. How am I doing? Well, I better play my difficulty. When I get done with you, I hope we'll first use the action. Alright, well, he's not giving us our call to action, which means... we're done here. We are done. Well, at least, okay, now I was like, oh, I don't want to end it anticlimactically because we just had a climactic ending. If only I just decided, alright, no post-game, then we would have been fine. Alright. I'm shutting it down. Well, at least we did that. I don't know when we'll come back to this. I hope soon, but not only do I have to get caught up in Banjo off-screen, but I also have to do this off-screen. So a lot of grinding is going to take place. But for right now, other plans. Let me turn this whole thing off. Okay, so... Before I, disappear for a second, because I need to set everything up, I will finish reading the book, alright? I promised I would finish. Get away. You're a little too close. Now you're too far. I want to scare you off? Alright. And a snack for later. Then he'll need a notebook and some pencils. He'll probably want to share your backpack, too. When you get to school, he'll put things in your locker and take a look around. He might do a little math. He'll and spell a word or two. He'll even try a science experiment. And then he'll need to wash up. You'll have to take him to the bathroom once he's nice and clean. He'll be ready for his lunch. On the way to the lunchroom, he'll see some building blocks. He'll build a little mouse house. I love a little mouse house. And make some furniture out of clay. Then he'll need some books for his bookshelf. He'll start by writing one of his own. So he'll need a lot of paper. He'll probably use up all your pencils. When he's finished, he'll want you to read. He'll want to read his book to you. I keep looking over here because that's where the chat is. I assume that's where you guys are. But no, you're right here. I need to make eye contact. I'm really bad with that. I'd never be good at reading to kids because I can't look at them. I can do funny voices, though. Then he'll want to take it home. So he'll put it in your lunchbox and tuck it in a safe place. When the bell rings, he'll run out to wait for the bus. While he's waiting, he'll play a quick game of soccer. Then he'll ask you to shoot a few baskets. And do a little skateboarding. That's a little skateboard. When he stops to catch his breath, he'll want to eat his snack. So he'll ask you for your lunchbox. And chances are... if he asks you for your lunchbox, you'll have to take him. Back to school. Okay, it wasn't the end of the sentence, but now it is. Wow. When you get to school, he'll put... wait. Can you find Mouse? Mouse is hiding in 5 different places in this picture. Circle a mouse. Yeah. Okay, there's one there. This is good teaching because I'm just giving you the answers. There's one... I'm going to have to do this in reverse. Can I... okay, down, left. He's there. So that's 2. Oh, here. That's 3. That's 3. I'm so much smarter than you kindergartners. You guys are dumb as shit. Dumb as bricks. That's 3. 4. There's one on the head. Kind of hard to see, but... there it is. One, 2. Oh! I don't know which one I didn't see, but I'm pointing at 2 of them right now that I didn't, that weren't the 3 I just did. All right, found the 5 mice. What else this got? Oh. All right, so credit to them. It does have some activities. I thought it was going to be a book. I like reading, especially children's books, because I'm a literal child. But if I got that as a McDonald's toy as a kid, I'd probably be upset. Well, now I'll put on some Pokemon music, and now I can look up Pokemon on YouTube without being awfully spoiled. Ooh. 5 hours of relaxing Pokemon music. Let me make sure it's appropriate. Alright, you guys are going to chill here for a little bit while I go set up the capture. It may or may not work. We shall see. Talk amongst yourselves. Your stuff's going to appear on the chat, on the screen. You know, don't be mean, behave yourself, fucking whatever. I'll be back. And if you don't, you're going to get deleted forever. I'm going to eat my nuggets while I work, okay? I'm going to take advantage of this McDonald's one day. Under my desk, so I may bump the camera accidentally. this up. What day does the eShop close down? March. Well, I got time, I guess. I don't know what to do, but I'm worried not transferring stuff up. What's everyone talking about? Alright. I dropped my phone. I held the game card in my mouth because I was moving stuff around, and now I'm not gonna be able to get the bitter taste out. Oh, I forgot the book was over there. I gotta close the window. It's getting fucking cold. Every time I do that, it's gonna get hot again, but still. You know what? If the cold is too cold and the hot is too hot, maybe the fact that I'm wearing a beanie in multiple layers, I'll just roll my sleeves up. Damn. I'm gonna be a lot of really cold, a little bit. Alright, but now I'm gonna change the sink again. Turn that off. Okay. Set all that stuff to 200. This should work, I think. And we have... Yeah, my voice just changed because I just set it to 200. Everything's going to 200. That's the downside of switching between AV capture card and HDMI capture card, is that you have to fucking change the sync on all the audio when that happens. Be a pretty good ride up until that point. Alright. Turn this audio up. Well, not yet. Hold on. First off, change that game to HD game. And now when I hit that, it'll switch over to there. Right. Okay, so I need to fix that. Because I switched the capture card. Yeah. It's the wrong one. So... I really hope I don't have to restart the whole thing. No, there we go. Hold on. Alright. Now... Oh, fuck, I gotta go grab the controller. Hold on. Ouch! Ran into my own mic. Alright. Now I'll turn it up. Oh, right, it still got loud as fuck music. I forgot that was playing. Alright. Can you turn that off? No, he's still up in the stream. The YouTube one's really far behind. Wow. Ouch! Ran into my own mic. Alright. Now I'll turn it up. Oh, right, it still got loud as fuck music. I forgot that was playing. I'll wait for this to catch up. Ready? Right, left, down, up, right, down, up, left, down, up, right, left, down, up. Alright, now I'll wait for that to catch up, or you guys could just tell me, I don't know. I don't even know if you could hear the game capture. That noise is coming through, that's good. I'll wait for this to catch up, ready? Right, left. Alright, we're synced, I don't want to listen to this anymore. Oh, also, everyone had theories about, that Pokemon Presents, but it's interesting that in the Nintendo Direct we got Game Boy and Game Boy Advance and the online thing, but no Pokemon games. And everyone's like, oh, they're probably gonna announce them in the Pokemon Presents, but they didn't. So are we just not gonna get Pokemon games for either of these? That's a strange choice. Maybe they'll add them eventually, or more likely they'll probably release them in their own collection for like full price. Fucking whatever. All right, I'm gonna jump into the update. Okay, perfect. That's probably the thing. Seems recent to me. What are we talking about? I remember when I was younger, I used to listen to game music and I would listen to Pokemon music. Yeah. I love Pokemon music. I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't listen to... I got into game music later, like around when Ultimate was coming out, because I wanted... They would drip feed information, and I wanted to suck up... So they would, like, every little detail of that game before it came out, because I was so excited. And they would drop, like, a new song, a new track from the game, like, every week. And I would listen to that on loop for that week. I'm going to hit up my Discord, because I think I need multiple people to do this. At everyone. I am currently right now streaming Pokemon Scarlet new raid. If you have finished the main game and oh my god, and have online, I could probably use some help with it. Adding everyone, if anyone is available at such short notice. And now we wait for all my underlings, woo, to come swoop in. The stream. Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, to you guys it does, but, like, to me, what I'm hearing right now, like, I don't know. How long ago is this? He's still typing? And now we wait. Right, so that was forever ago. I'm down, I want the Suicune thing. Alright, that's one person. We got one person. Let me hit up my roommate. Hold on. Which one's my roommate? I don't remember his name. Hold on. Alright, well, I'm going to load in the game anyway while I wait for more people. I mean, I still got, like, an hour. I'm going to stick by that random person in the chat, what they said. I'm trusting them, a lot for some reason. Oh, okay, he is busy. Never mind. So I'm going to... First off, I got to see how you even get to the raid. I imagine some kind of story thing happens in the game. I'm going to turn this up because I want to experience it. I said I wasn't going to make any progress off stream, but I did want to... I realized I missed, like, a bunch of trainer battles. I just ran past all of them in the game, so I've been going back and doing those because I'm trying to grind for money. Because I knew DLC was coming, or I was pretty sure. I thought it was going to. So I'm like, oh, I'm going to need a lot of money. And I also want to buy all the clothing items. So I've been grinding for money. So I've been... There's a certain area where you need to beat all the trainers to get the amulet coin. And also, beating all the trainers will help you get money anyway. And I was using, Golden Go... to get money, because he's got a move called Make It Rain, which is an insane move to have in a Pokemon game, at least name-wise. I'm gonna wait for the weekend to do the raid. Yeah, at least I have, like, all that time. I just wanna... It's not like, oh, I gotta get the jump on it now. It's more so that, I gotta kill another hour of the stream. This was an event thing that came out recently, so let's put him... I don't know. Here, I guess. Let's put our team back together. You guys remember the classic team? Of Chomper, Shrimpina, Coconut, Lowrider, Manuel, and Kix? Well, they're back together. I refuse to change this team. Let's see, champion, whatever that mark means. I guess a, paradox or something. Oh, yeah, there's also people in the Discord server. A lot of them have this game. That I want to host, like, a tournament at some point. And while everyone's going to be like, I'm going to use the competitively viable Pokemon, I'm going to continue using my team because it's not about the best team, alright? I want to make my current team the best because I like these Pokemon, right? It's the same thing with Smash Bros. I don't pick the character that's best in Smash Bros. I pick the character I like and try and be good with them. What did that say? What are you saying? Also, I don't think the raids are story related. Yeah, but how do they happen? Do they just show up? Okay. Oh, wait, here we go. Until Sunday. Yeah. Walking Wake is appearing in Terra Raids in the Scarlet Violet game, and Iron... Okay, well, Walking Wake is the one I want. Normally being encountered in Paldea, Walking Wake appearing during this event has water as its Terra type. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, the grass legendary. 5-star. Wait, only 5-star? Alright, well, I need to go... That didn't show anything, right? I don't think so. No, just their lame-ass website. Okay, to participate, please download the latest Pokeportal news by select Pokeportal, Mystery Gift, check Pokeportal news. Oh, this is just like Sword and Shield. Oh, let's take me back. Is it weird that I'm nostalgic for Sword and Shield? It's been like a while. Poke Portal. I still can't get the bitter taste off my lips. I held the cart in my mouth for a little bit. Just a little taste. Okay, well, now I need to find it. Actually, what I need to do is connect the people in the server. Well, let me just set up a union circle, and whoever shows up, Actually, the downside of that is that then I won't be able to play with everyone. Because it's weird. It's like so backwards. If you have people in your union circle, that's how you play with your friends in a raid, but you can only play with the ones in your union circle, so only one person responded. So if I only have one person, then we can only do the raid with 2 people, which seems misguided. Which the chat's saying? Something appeared. Oh, I didn't realize you needed to do that, Lamau. Didn't check the info. Okay, so now they do show up. Oh, I couldn't help but notice the twins here. Oh, no, never mind. One's got different hair and glasses. So we're looking for a water raid, right? On our way. They're fighting over other Pokemon. Wait, why can I talk to you? What's your deal? Oh, a trade? See Pokemon picture and Haunter. No. I don't have Garth, right? I gave it back to Caden. Oh, wait, I wonder what Caden's doing right now. Let me hit him up. Because I'm not going to do a raid with people I know unless I can get 4. But even then, that's only 3. And even if I don't get it tonight, also the typings for the raids are water for walking. Yeah. Are you lost? I'm gonna share this with my followers. Oh no. She's one of those kid YouTubers. They're not her followers. Her parents set a camera in front of her face. And make her open toy eggs or something. My Series X, which is a tall as fuck console and really overbearing and annoying, is currently covering the bottom right of my screen, so I can't quite see my mini-map. And also, on the stream, I'm covering it. Which, I mean, to be fair, if you're watching the stream, it's probably the best thing to cover, because at least you're not missing out on much. Alright, looking for that water raid. First one we're checking. I imagine we're going to have to check a lot. Alright. To the next water raid. There's one here. Yeah, I don't think it'll tell us otherwise. It is nice to come back to this game. I was going to go back to this game for finish February when I thought I had more days. But because I'm doing Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, I'm like, oh, actually, I should focus. Instead of doing everything once, like, I'm not finishing anything then. If I did Pokemon once, then I wouldn't have even beat the Elite Four. Alright, you can land now, buddy. This is why Koraidon is better. In my 30-minute essay. Pick that up. Swing! Not everything I have is level 100. I have a bunch of rare candies, but I don't want to use them on my team. I want my team to level up to 100 naturally, because it's not like, oh, that'll be super hard. They're all in, like, the 90s now. One of them already is, alright? And just by me using them over and over, it's just gonna happen. It'll probably happen in the DLC. Maybe we'll add something new to the team. Because we do have some recurring characters, right? We got, I hope I can do the DLC with the same squad I played the whole game through with. They're loading. Give them a second. I think. Yeah, where are we? No, that's the... Ignore that. Hold on. Yeah, what are the other... Where's the Cloth? The Cloth is the only other rotation we had in our team that we eventually got rid of. Sweeper. But I had a different Cloth that I wanted initially, and then this one killed my entire team. Good times. I got Violet, and I plan on getting Scarlet when I'm not broke. I bought the double pack. And, I mean, I normally do that. It was really just an excuse to get my roommate to play with me because we used to play Pokemon together as a kid, but obviously, like, he didn't want to. He wasn't like that into it recently, so I, not like, oh, I bought it for him because I wanted. Truth be told, I'm a shill, and I wanted to get both versions too, but I use that as an excuse. So I got both versions, but then also he played Violet, and then I also use that as an excuse, like leverage, like, okay, well now you gotta stream it with me. And that's the only reason I could stream with multiple people playing the game. But yeah, I always get the double pack. I know I'm a part of the problem, because I keep fucking perpetuating shit. But I don't care. I'm gonna play games I enjoy. Alright, let's do the battle. We don't need to do this, but that was a weird eye line. Did you see what he was just looking at? What a freak. Because I want to do all the trainer battles, but some of them, it's hard to... There's a little Pawniard following that Psyduck around. Alright. Well, let's kill this thing. I'm definitely over-leveled. Well, I don't want to waste multiple turns. Let's just hit that lunge. Shoot that lunge at him. You know how it is. I'm very nostalgic for Pokemon. I'm emotionally invested in it. I will give them my money. Unfortunate, I know. But if this is my job, those are business expenses, alright? I think Pokemon games are the only one that wouldn't be a business expense, because that's the only games I played on stream that I would have bought otherwise. Like Sonic Frontiers, fucking Mario and Rabbids, Bayonetta, I would not have bought those on my own. But because I, stream. So ironically, yeah, Scarlet and Violet would have been the only ones that weren't a business expense. For Sword and Shield, I had both games. Sold them though. I guess now, like, everyone always says, like, oh, they release them every year, they're shoved out, which is true. But they have different teams, and there's a new generation every 3 years, and that's, like, the big game. So I have the double pack of Sword and Shield and the double pack of Scarlet and Violet. And those, I only have 5 physical Switch games. It's those and then Smash Bros. Because I really wanted those. But everything else is digital. So, like, Let's Go Pikachu, Legends Arceus, and Brilliant Diamond, I all got digital. And I didn't get both versions. Well, Legends Arceus didn't have another version. Because I didn't care that much about those. They're just remakes or whatever. Other stuff. To eat real quick, but if you're still down in 20-ish minutes, I may be able to... Okay, so that's 2 people. If I get a third, then we could do a whole squad. Let's do an axe kick. Okay, great. We're wasting more time. Let me ask them. Do either of you have Violet? Because, like, all the previous raids have been pretty fucking hard, and especially the Charizard one took a lot of prep, and Cinderace I couldn't even beat. Oh, he got sturdy on me. Let me hit up one of my classic friends to see if I can get them all together. Where's the funny Pokemon man? Which one is he? Hold on. Sorry, there's stuff happening in the game. I'm trying to put together a team right now. Where is he? I can't spell, especially under pressure. RN. I'll put RN instead of right now. That's called slang. Ever heard of it? Alright, and now I'm gonna get money. See, that's the money I needed. This is making me wish for a Nintendo Switch. I mean, I don't want to sound like a shill or like I'm begging for money, but because I'm genuinely enjoying it. Recently in the Patreon Discord server, we played Mario Kart and Smash Bros, which are 2 games that I very rarely get to play online. I've never played Mario Kart 8 online with like people I knew. And I finally got to do that because people are paying to be in the server, I'm like, oh, okay, I got to make it worthwhile. But also I'm like, well, now I have people held hostage because they want to be there. They're in the server. I'm like, all right, everyone, we're all going to play this game. And also because like we're doing watch parties and stuff, I've been forcing them to watch wrestling with me. So it's fun to watch these people who I'm forcing to watch wrestling against their will now getting like invested. I'm like, yes, it's working. Is it the one we're going for? Because if it's black and glowing, that means it's the big event, right? Kind of. That's just a Torkoal. And I had a low kicks. Alright, I'm running from you. I don't need this. Alright, my low kicks is better. Nope. Don't take the bait. He's just trying to rile you up. Where are we going? Waypoint. This direction. Here comes the C. E. E. Ominously. E. And now I'll wait for a response. Your slang is so cool. What did I say? Oh, RN? Right. Yeah, you know, I kind of came up with that. It's short for right now. Pfft. Okay. Damn it. I mean, it will be water in the overworld, right? I keep getting Will-o'-the-Wisp. Or Will-o'-Wisp. Okay, water raid, water raid. Water raid. Water raid. That's fire. But it's glowing black. Are we sure the raids have started? Like today? This one's glowing. But didn't I go to this one? Wasn't that like the first one? No, I went to this one first. I didn't even check below it. Alright. That one may be the one. The raids will be on the map in a weird glimmer. Okay, so I assume that's the one then. The raids have been kind of boring, not gonna lie. I've played a game for a while. I've mainly been playing Breath of the Wild. I think the raid, like... I mean, obviously it varies, but like... If it's something you really want, I think all the raids, at least for the big ones, like the new releases like Charizard, Cinderace, Greninja, have all been really challenging. All the raids in between I don't care about because it's just Pokemon I already have in this game. But everything else... And these Pokemon are very, very new. Like Charizard I wanted just because I wanted Charizard in this game, but I already have a bunch of Charizards. These Pokemon are very... And I hope they keep doing this with like Mythicals and Legendaries, because having a timed event where you're fighting for your life to beat these raids is way more fun than like, hey, talk to the guy in the green shirt at the Pokemon Center, you know? Like, I think it's a good modern equivalent of what we had back in the day where you would go to like a separate island. This is it, right? Okay. Well, now I just need to... Yes, the glowing one. Now I just need to get together a team. I need a fourth person. Well, I don't... Once I leave this menu, the tourists are gonna run my pockets. I don't know. Well, okay, not in the server. Does anyone here currently have this game? Scarlet or Violet? That's a fair enough question. Somebody's got to, right? Oh, right. I should probably... I forgot. I know I can't switch it on YouTube, but on Twitch I should switch the game I'm playing. So people know to, like, look for this. And then, if they're playing currently, maybe they're looking for people, and then they're like, oh, look, I got an extra thing. People are still playing the fucking Harry Potter game. Okay. Pokemon. It is Pokemon. That is canonically how you're supposed to say it. Or at least how it is said. I don't know if that means you're supposed to, but... I do not care. I do not care. Ba, 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 ba. They're only level 75. You should be able to handle them with 3. Alright. Real quick, though. Okay. I'm going to use all my rare candies that I've accumulated and not used on my team to level up. I named it after the Adventure Time character because it looks like him, but what's the name? I have to fucking... Snorlock, that's what it is. Alright. Let's get Snorlock up to like 100 or something. Sorry, Coconut. You're just gonna have to sit this one out for a second. These Tauros are gonna run my pockets again. Alright. I don't have as much as I thought I would have. 66. Grassy terrain. Ooh. What do you have? Giga Drain. It's decent. 75. 120. Ooh, dude. Grassy... Here's the thing, though. In a normal battle, Grassy Terrain is good, but most of the raids, like every other move, the raid Pokemon's like, oh, never mind, it negated everything you've done. So I feel like using Grassy Terrain, like every move, is just going to be a waste of time. So I hold off on that. I'll use 21 of these large candies to get them up to 76. Knock off, no. Ruination. This cuts the target's HP in half. Alright, so regardless, I should be doing that. Foul play, knockoff. No, I'll keep my move. I'll keep my Leaf Storm, though, is good. 75, 120, 130. Oh, yeah, well, that's a special, which is, special attack is better than his physical attack. Alright, yeah, get rid of Power Up, give him Leaf Storm. Alright. Give him 2 little candies. 77. Alright, well, guess what, Snorlax? You're getting to 79. Can I use any of these on my team? Because I want to... No. 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 That's probably why I have all of these. Because I've tried them all and none of them work. My team's as strong as it's going to get. Alright, well, you know what? Snorlax. There you go. I'm going to make this thing... It's going to be the best. Is this overkill? Maybe. But these things are... If I'm having a bunch of money, they're going to be easy to come by. So it doesn't matter. Make mine strong. I'm going to fucking alpha train him after this. Found the second one in Violet. Yeah, that's the other thing, is the people I play with have to do the Violet one so I can get into their fucking raid. PP up. I don't know what I would use for that. Alright, well... Well, now I know this is here. Maybe 3 is enough. Oh, hold on. Is anyone else playing right now? You don't want to join? I guess 3 is fine. Also, like, it goes off of a code. So the code will also appear on screen. After I should probably let them join first. Steady connection. Yeah, I'm plugged into fucking Ethernet, boy. Code is 8GGSWN. Ba 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 ba. SWN. And now we wait. I'm gonna leave this on screen for as long as possible. I mean, I can kind of converse with the people in the server. But even if randos join, like, I mean, we all have I don't think a lot of team-based work is going to go into this. The Charizard one was hard as fuck, and it did require some. But I could just type through this, and they'll be able to hear me. Well, that's one. That's one of my patrons. Shout out to my patron, guys. I was about to say, like, see, if you become a patron, you can get things like this. But the code is literally on screen. You don't have to do anything to get into this. You could, all you have to do is type in that code, really. You don't need to give me any money. I can't tell if he's declining or not. I think maybe. He's typing. I was worried I wouldn't have enough time to kill during stream. Now I'm a little worried I may not be able to. I got Suicune first try, but Trizion kicked my ass 6 times, then I gave up. What should I use for it? I didn't even think about that if I do want to do both. Well, at least we got a Violet boy in here. An island boy. What type is the Verzion one? Is it Psychic? Can use my, what's it called? Not Impidimp, but, what is it called? God, Grimmsnarl. But the one I always used for raids and Sword and Shield was a different Grimmsnarl, and I can't wait till you can transfer stuff in. I thought they were going to announce that, too, that you could start transferring stuff in. But I remember, like, with the Sword and Shield DLC, they made it so you could transfer some stuff in, like, right before the DLC, like, added Pokemon Home connectivity. So we'll probably get that. Well, I mean, it said DLC's coming, like, fall 2023, so maybe a while. Okay. It is Psychic type. It has Leaf Blade. Azumarill kicks Suicune's ass easily. Well, I'm going to use a... Iron... Oh, one of them is... I can get it on like 2 minutes. I don't have 2 minutes. I'm like jumping, but sorry, you guys can't see this. It's probably not entertaining. I'm jumping through like 3 different chats right now trying to converse with everyone. I haven't gotten that guy yet, so I don't know what he does, but good luck. Well, while we're waiting, I'll look up a fun little tutorial. Let's see. Grass types are strong water. I'm familiar with the type advantages. Psychic has killer coverage. Okay, but if I use Grimmsnarl, which is Fairy Dark, that should... What move does it have? Scarlet, Violet, new raids. Give me some info here. I mean, 5-star isn't nearly as bad as the 7-star. Okay, Walking Wake is only in raids, so you make sure to grab it while you can. You can only catch 1 Walking Wake. Wait, why is it only talking about Walking Wake? Walking Wake is weak against Electric Grass. Yeah. On it. Okay, tell me about the fucking other one. What do we... Why is this article... Fuck Polygon. I was right in saying they suck. And finally, home support is said to be coming Scarlet Violet in early 2023. Is said? Well, they didn't say it. Said by who? I'm gonna be honest, I never played a Pokemon game even though I'm so invested in the series and the community. That's completely fine. Pokemon is a multi-faceted, a multi-medium franchise. You can like the anime or the cards. I know a lot. I mean, my roommate, who I bought the game for so we could play together, like hadn't played a game since like Black and White, but still like actively collected the cards. He just didn't like the games. That's completely valid. Even if you just like collect plushies or toys, like that's why I love Pokemon. It's just all the designs. Okay, this is just explaining the direct. Please. How do I beat this thing? All right, fine. You know what? That's my fault for looking up on Google. Never read an article when there's probably a video equivalent. Also, I'm calling it right now. Part 1 of the DLC comes out in October. Part 2 will come out either December or January. It said winter 2023. So it would have to be this year. Scarlet, Violet, Raid. I'll just type that, and I bet it's going to fucking come up. Suicune and Virizion. There we go. Who's this? I'm not watching your intro. I'm being mean. I'm sorry. I'm still mad about the article.
Of course, the Paradox Pokemon that we have available to us through this event is Iron Leaves. Not the most imposing name, though, is it? Which, of course, is the Paradox version of Verizion. And it's not bad. I definitely do prefer Walking Wake, but Iron Leaves is still alright. Thankfully, you can get both anyways, right? As for how to defeat it super easily and consistently, the trick here is King Gambit. He is Dark and Steel type. His Dark typing negates the strongest move that it has in Psyblade, making it unable to do anything to you at all. And the Steel typing makes the Leaf Blade that it has do half damage, making the only things of note that Iron Leaves can actually do anymore being...
Alright, King Gambit, good. Answer my question. I read through 3 articles and all I got was a bunch of ads and bullshit. I looked up the first video and just skipped to the middle and it told me the answer. It's that easy. I'm still waiting. We're still waiting on our third. Okay, well 3 is probably okay. I'm surprised with how many people are in the server. I know some about Pokemon, but I think people are in different time zones. But yeah, you could completely enjoy Pokemon without needing the games. I love the games. I don't think they're all great or even good. I think this game's good. At least good. But I still love Pokemon. It says there's a problem with the Pokemon in my party. What is happening? Sorry, guys. We're just kind of sitting here. I'm waiting on my third. Hi, we saw you from across the bar, and we're looking for your third. We're wasting a lot of time here. In my defense, normally I plan streams ahead of time, but this one I didn't really have, you know, time. How long have we been sitting here on this fucking waiting screen? Alright, this is gonna... I'm not gonna fucking keep conversing with them over text. We're not... This is taking fucking forever. I don't have time for this. Here's what we're gonna do. Okay, my sync is at 200. Is the speaker one at 200? Yes, okay. Time to open up the funny Discord. And of course, it takes a while. Nothing ever goes my... I don't want to waste time, okay? People here, their time is precious. Precious. Hello? Oh, that was fast.
I've
you guys are on
code in,
stream,
like,
is that
3
cool?
times.
You guys are on stream.com. We're streaming live to xvideos.com, is that alright?
That's totally fine, dude.
I don't want to waste time. Oh, that's me. I hear me. Hey guys, these are my friends from the server. Alright, so we got 2 people in right now. So what does it say? It said your Pokemon's not legal?
So it said that there's a problem with someone in my... I searched it up and said it might be like a legal thing, or maybe there's like a curse word in one of my Pokemon names. Now I'm not getting that, and now I'm now getting the password you entered is incorrect.
8GGSWN?
That's what I put. I mean, I'm like, okay, so what is it again? 8GGSWN?
Mm-hmm.
8GG...
I mean, it shouldn't be on a timer, because, like, the thing is still... here. Like, we didn't leave the thing.
That's true, but sometimes things just time out because there's a public server.
Maybe. I'm surprised no one else joined. I was just showing the whole thing on stream the whole time.
Just bearing it all.
Yeah, well, I was kind of hoping to just pick up a rando 4th. I feel like we heard more people in the server that have this game. I guess people are... It is very last minute. I didn't even know this was happening until I watched the direct. Luckily, no one...
I was expecting them to do that like 2-week wait kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
Where you have to wait like 2 weeks.
Luckily, no one spoiled the presents for me.
Sorry.
It's a good thing I didn't know there was DLC.
Who would have done that?
We were talking on the stream earlier about all the birds being struck down.
It was lightning.
It was lightning. No, I'm not confused about the lightning. I'm confused about how it hit the bottom floor of like an 80-floor condominium. It went through like a bunch of different layers, and it didn't. The whole thing's made of wood. It didn't catch anything else on fire. It only hit the birds. Fuck these 6 fish in particular.
I don't know.
I heard a little I heard the error noise.
Yeah, that's on my end. It keeps saying the password I entered is
all right,
incorrect.
let me just do a new code. Yeah.
Alrighty. Group is disbanded. I've been abandoned.
So the thing with the Union Circle is you can only, if you do a raid, you can only do people with the Union Circle. So if we only have 3, then we can only do it with 3, and we're gonna have an NPC. But from what I've heard, it's not super hard. But you know,
because they're
I
5
failed
stars,
more.
right?
Yeah. Okay, so 7G, 8F, 7J.
Okay, 7G.
Oh boy, you're gonna have to slow that one down for me. I am not that smart.
Go watch the stream. Go to twitch.tv/beat. All right, well it's right there.
Oh, I'm on YouTube, so I think it's taking a second to
Oh
get
yeah,
there.
the YouTube one's behind for sure.
Okay, 7G8.
Mm-hmm.
F7J.
Yes.
I'm so good at this.
I'm gonna keep drinking my chamois shake.
Oh, the Shamrock Shake is back. I'm so excited.
Mm-hmm. And there's on my drink it says the Cardi B and Offset meal. I didn't get that meal, but I'm curious as to what it is. The Travis Scott burger.
I am not the one for that information, unfortunately. I do not keep up with the products of McDonald's.
Fake fan.
I've been canceled.
You can't be a BH Ultra fan without being a McDonald's fan. All right. I am a McDonald's biggest dick rider.
How would we know St. Patrick's Day is coming up without the Shamrock Shake?
All right, Kyle.
None for an ant.
Oh shit! Did I just name dox myself? Crap.
Whatever. I mean, I didn't even say who you are. I just said, I got people from the server.
No one knows who I am, dude. I'm anonymous. Don't tell anyone.
Yeah. Well, we could just pretend you're the other Kyle.
Yeah, I'm the other Kyle.
They've met Kyle before. How's
the other Kyle?
How's
I don't usually go by my first name, so whenever I hear people in the servers like refer to a Kyle, I have a.
How's Korea, Kyle? How's it been in Korea?
Korea, dude. No, I love Korea, dude.
Which Korea is your favorite?
Well, I would say that, you know...
Why the fuck are we here?
There's a lot of geopolitical ways you can describe, you know, the conflict between the two Koreas.
Mm-hmm.
Where are we?
Here. Well, I guess you guys don't need to go anywhere, but I'm flying to... I'm going to East Providence Area 1, and then I'm going to start it. And, okay, so... Ribs, you haven't done your raid yet, right?
No.
Okay, so we can use yours to get the other one as well, because I want to get both. I've heard, from what I've been looking up and hearing from the chat, the Virizion is a lot harder than the Suicune one.
Oh, really? Good. I already got the Virizion, so I feel happy.
All right. But also, I just looked up a little strategy thing, and if you just use King Gambit, you got good... What do you guys plan on using? I'm using the little Grass Snail Legendary.
I got Meowscarada.
Well, for Suicune, let me see. I probably have something. Maybe I'll probably use if I don't have anything else, I might just use like the Hariyama electric type thing.
I've heard that'll work. Yeah.
Yeah,
all
no,
right.
that's always considered.
I'm searching. You should have gotten a little thing up here on your screen. Should have.
I'm gonna throw my iron hands, bro.
Throwing hands.
Did you get something, good sir?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm using the Grass Snail Legendary.
I did not get something that popped up.
Oh. Oh, wait, go to your... There's another way to do it. Oh, wait, go to Pokeportal. It may, be there. I haven't done this in a while. I'm an old man.
Pokeportal.
Also, if you can, turn down your game just because it's coming through.
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. My bad.
No, you're good.
Okay, I'm in Pokeportal.
It should be there.
Oh, I see you.
All right.
It's loading really slow. Maybe that's the problem.
That's the internet. Okay, stop. I would have joined. I just can't currently. I like Burn Tower. You're referring to Johto? I also do. Psyblade, Leafblade, Megahorn, Swords Dance as in October, December, January 2023. We're in 2023. Oh, as in... No, I know, but you said October and then December/January 2023. But December 2023 and January 2023 are not close. They're a year apart. They said fall and winter 2023, so it couldn't be December or January, because that would be January 2024. I'm right and you're wrong. All right, I'm ready.
I think it's going to be December for the Christmas sales.
Yeah, but dude, people buy DLC for like Christmas?
I don't know.
Yeah.
For like
I hope it's Christmas themed. Like, that's what I really loved about the Sword and Shield DLC, is the Crown Tundra felt very festive and like cozy. I love little snow aesthetics, and it was all like cabins, and the music was really gorgeous. I hope it's something like that again. Because whenever, oh, help has arrived, you're not gonna. All right. I wish they would add NPCs like they did in Sword and Shield, where you could like, oh, your rival shows up. Because right now it's just like randomly generated people.
Yeah, but to be fair, I remember like Sword and Shield, the NPCs, they would like be like NPC, a youngster Joey brings out his Magikarp or something like that.
Right.
So
Well, I mean like main characters like a champion or some shit with their ace Pokemon.
That's metal. That's metal. I like that.
I was kind of hoping this thing would be like a mixture of the three, because I love Entei, but. So hold on, I want to see if this works on this thing. I have a move that halves its health. I want to see if it works on this thing.
I don't think it does.
It will not.
Spoiler alert.
I'm gonna try it.
Flamethrower, doesn't it?
Probably. Oh,
That's
maybe.
terrible.
Or maybe Solar Beam? I don't know. Wait, which one is it? Ruination? Alright, let me just try it. I could have gotten Grassy Terrain too, but I feel like it would have just immediately... Okay, all it did was lower our stats.
What does Noble Roar do?
Okay, does this have...
Doesn't matter, bro. I got Belly Drum, bitch.
Okay, that did not have its health. Alright, back to... I'm gonna use Petal Storm.
Sorry, we're not allowed to swear. I don't want to accidentally...
Yeah, no, I swear all the time.
Okay, yeah.
See, because I'm used to, like, Twitch chat, and, like, Twitch isn't niche, but it's, like, harder to get to. So I've been co-streaming on YouTube as well, and I've been like, oh, fucking shit, this shit is fucking my shit, it shit's my fuck. And then I look at the YouTube chat, and it's like, I'm 10, and I play Pokemon, and I'm like, oh. I don't want to tell you to fuck off, but you shouldn't be here.
That's kind of why I stopped swearing so much in my own videos.
Not about swearing, I just, like, I don't want to... It was like, well, great, now I'm responsible for... Now I gotta watch over this. And also...
And it's like, yeah.
I was talking about, like, the Discord, and that same person was like, oh, what's your Discord? I'm like, you should not...
Yeah.
You should not have a Discord. You should not have my Discord for sure, but you shouldn't have any of them.
Yeah.
Alright, well, no one's died yet, but...
Yeah, I was kind of relieved when these weren't, like, 7 stars. Though, to be fair, when they're 7 stars, the rewards are better.
Yeah, but I do like this that, like, instead of just dropping random mythicals, they have them behind a timed thing, so it's, like, a lot more stressful. Like, the most fun I had in any Pokemon game, specifically in Sword and Shield, is when I went to MagFest, there was somebody with the shiny Gengar raid, and if you start a raid and people join and then you leave, they can keep doing the raid.
I didn't know that.
But yeah, you get it infinitely. So there were like 20 people gathered in the lobby, and we were like, oh, did you get in? And it was like a legitimately hard raid. And it was like a whole like event. Like we sat there for like an hour, and I got everyone's friend codes. And it was a lot of fun because it was legitimately difficult. And I hope that's what these are. Like, instead of just walking into the Pokemon Center and be like, oh, the guy in the green shirt gives you the mythical. Oh, there it is. I like this way more, where it's like a lot, it's active.
The raid system like encourages a level of kind of like cooperation.
I'm 16, so swears are fine. It's not. It's just like I don't. Kids can be on the internet. All right. I watched YouTube when I was very young, but there's a difference between like interacting on the internet and watching it. If you're a kid, you could be a lurker. You're not. I'm not prohibiting you from watching me. All right. I'm sure you watch worse shit. I just don't think you should talk to other people on the internet. There's a difference between watching a video where you can maybe leave a comment and having a conversation with someone on the internet.
Yeah, no, I agree. I
think I just got ice beamed. I think I just got flash beamed.
Oh, yeah, this is way easier than the Virizion, bro.
Alright, back to Leaf Storm.
After seeing that Virizion's attack
Succumbed
stat, I'm
to the
nervous
onslaught.
about it.
Yeah, well, we'll see. I heard that King Gambit is the way to go, so I just gotta use... I hope I get a lot of rare candies from this so I could just fucking make my King Gambit really strong. Because...
One thing I'm surprised... Oh, you can talk, sorry, I don't want to interrupt.
No, you're good. I was just gonna repeat what I'd heard in the video, but they already heard it.
Yes, I might...
Oh, shit.
I use the Chien Pao, even though it's kind of weak to Mega Horn.
Okay. Yeah, we could do that.
I just, you know, maybe I'll do what I really have to.
Did we do it?
Well, we don't all three of us need to use the same Pokemon. It's probably better if we have different ones.
Exactly. Because
I think we did it.
I don't really want to I don't want to fucking EXP candy spam.
Do you catch this thing automatically no matter what?
I think you can use any ball, yeah.
Okay.
I think it's... Oh god, what ball?
Yeah, I've never had an instance where I won a raid and it didn't end up catching because I used like a certain.
I'll use a Premier Ball. I know Ultra Balls are generic, but if I'm gonna go with the Ultra name, I think it fits. I think it's funny. Also, the part 2 takes place underwater in a school called Blueberry Academy. Where are you getting this information from? Is that true? The leaker said so. The article I was just reading that was annoying me was like, oh, and it has been said that Pokemon Home connectivity will be added early 2023. It's like, been said? Been said by who? Well, there it is.
I think they said that in the video, I thought.
No, they did. Because I was specifically looking out for it, and they didn't mention it.
I don't actually know why.
They didn't give us any Herba Mystica. Because they're shutting down Pokemon, or they're shutting down the eShop, I still have some Pokemon in my 3DS games, but I don't want to put them in home. I want to put them in a game. And there's like 16 Pokemon that aren't in a Switch game, like in any Switch game yet, so I'm holding out on those. Alright, well, I caught it.
Same.
Did we? I imagine we all caught it, yeah. Where did it go? Where are you? Walking Wake. I'll find a nickname later. But for right now... alright, I could put Snorlock away, and then grab a King Gambit and use all my candies to... Because what level is it? 64 is not great, but considering these are like 75, I could probably get it up to close to that.
Unfortunately, I will probably be using Grimmsnarl for this one, because I do not have a good type matchup into it.
Grimmsnarl's a good choice, because that's Dark and Fairy. That is a good type matchup.
I wish they let you have a way of like automatically organizing your Pokemon boxes. Cause like,
please,
I love organizing. Or it's my pastime.
Because when you can like search for things, all it does is it shows you like everything grayed out except for what you're looking for.
Mm-hmm.
But like, yeah,
it's not efficient.
All right, now we just gotta look on. Well, I mean, I think your guys' things will appear on my map now. So it's psychic, right? Just gotta look for a psychic thing that's glowing.
Mine was over by the Electric City originally. Yeah, it's still there.
The Zapapico.
Yeah, Lavinica South seems to be the closest one to it.
Is this mine?
Is it still there?
Is it the one if it's glowing white or if it's
Yeah, it has like an aura around it, but I don't see one like that.
Okay, I think I see one. I think I see mine.
Well, I mean, whenever you guys get to it, you could just start it and then I'll like join through that. We don't all need to be in the same spot. The official website? Okay. Well, now I believe you. That's cool. Wait, it takes place underwater?
Yeah, there's mine.
That's not Christmassy enough. It's not metal enough. Oh, you still have... I thought you caught yours.
No, I caught it off of someone else's oh,
alright, I'll join Kyle.
Alrighty, I'm joining Kyle.
The famous Kyle, bro.
I'll have you know you're playing with famous epic player Airplane Cheese.
I'm Kyle, bro.
Oh gosh, I'm gonna have to change all my names to Airplane Cheese.
It's a real iconic name.
I've been condemned from my emo days.
Yeah, well,
you're making me grow up. I don't like it.
You could be an adult emo. Emo's not inherent to teenagers. I mean, most teenagers gravitate towards it. But you could be a depressed adult. It's actually very easy.
That's easy, dude.
Thanks for making it sound so easy to be depressed.
My doctor I went to earlier was not helpful in the slightest, and then kept bringing up CBT, and I just kept thinking about cock and ball torture. I want to read the official... Oh, wait, just wait for the ready up. Giddy up.
It's going to be me tomorrow morning getting my Invisalign.
Let's go.
Pokemon.com. This seems safe. Or we could wait the 2 minutes. That's fine too.
It's not mine.
I know. Where is this info? Give me this info. Oh yeah, and I gotta get fucking the little gimme ghoul and just the gimme ghoul in Pokemon Go, so I could put it in this. That wasn't the only Pokemon Scarlet and Violet news. It was revealed that DLC, The Hidden Treasure of Area Zero, is coming in 2 parts. I wonder if it's going to be an ongoing story. The Terra Mask has you visiting the land of Kitakami on a school trip. Oh, Miss Frizzle. Fall 2023. Part 2 of the Indigo Disc will see you become an exchange student at Blueberry Academy and is slated for winter 2023. During these adventures, you'll encounter some familiar Pokemon that you haven't seen in Paldea. All right, there it is, yeah. As well as newly discovered legendary Pokemon Ogre and Terrapagos.
Yeah, someone's making Xenoblade jokes about that with me.
And you could purchase the version of Hidden Treasure in Area Zero that matches your game version. Interesting. Maybe differences. Now, when you do, you'll get the new uniform set to give your character. So, do you get the new uniform as soon as you buy, like even if you pre-order?
I think they might have said that, but I don't want to directly confirm.
Well, I'm gonna pay for it anyway, so I might as well see what they're cooking.
Get better drip.
Show my credit card number on stream real quick.
Hey guys, here's the fun, funky numbers on the back.
What's your wolf name? The first letter of your first name, and your last name is the 3 numbers on the back.
Dude, Moon's an old hit internet meme. I missed that.
Alrighty, let's set it up. Let's get those screens up.
Okay, well, it's still hitting me. As long as I'm the sponge, I can take it, alright? I'll take the beatings if I have to.
Do you guys have special moves?
Yes.
Actually, no, I don't.
Well, this actually, due to the animation, this one may be a physical move, but I don't... Maybe it is.
If you do, I will use fake tears.
It's doing it. Oh fuck! Wait, hold on. No, this is physical.
Man,
but it's doing a decent amount. It's gonna keep mega horning me though. I'm dead, but I'll be back. You could purchase as an early purchase bonus, you'll receive a code that allows you to claim a special Hisuian Zoroark for your in-game team. I wonder if that happens like right now. Like if
it does. I had a.
The Hisuian Zoroark?
Yeah, dude, I was actually playing Showdown yesterday, and I got baited by Hisuian Zoroark.
You know how when you're on the Google app and there's just a bunch of suggested articles below it?
Yeah.
There's this BuzzFeed quiz. Let's see if you're more Bluey or South Park material.
I'm surprised those things still get clicks.
And the little thumbnail says you belong in Bluey.
Not gonna lie, I think Taunt might be a move that we need to bring.
Jimmy Uso to team up with new tag partner on WWE Raw after issues with Jey Uso continue? I'm gonna terrestrialize. Oh, mine's Steel. So that was a bad idea. I should not have done that. Well, you win some, you lose some. Yes, as soon as you buy, you get the suit. You get it through email code. I've completed the Pokedex in Violet. If I get Scarlet, I have to transfer stuff over. I got all the new stuff that I'm adding to my living decks, but I don't want to get duplicates of Pokemon, so I'm just waiting until I can transfer stuff up so I can get the Shiny Charm. I also want to transfer up all my old favorites.
Actually, there's still some Pokemon I don't have. I need to like ask. I had a friend who just gave me all of his well, actually, they were Paradox. So you can just catch as many as you want.
Well, you can do that now. If after this we just go to Area Zero, you can catch them because we're in my game.
Yeah, I forgot about. Oh shit, you're right. Oh shit, that never occurred to me.
That is if we finish this, though.
Yeah, no, I'll commit to this.
Yeah. Okay. Normally there'd be like, well, we'll see.
Before we roll again, I'm gonna teach this thing Foul Play and Taunt.
Yeah,
I'm hearing noises, but I can't. It's just a white screen.
Story of my life.
Are you guys looking at a white screen?
I got a black screen. I'm racially diverse.
I got the compass loading thing.
Compass?
Okay. Compass.
All right, now I'm looking at a black screen and the compass. What does that say?
Remember me.
Not the suit, but the Zoroark. All right, well, I got the white screen again.
Yes,
Remember me. All right, well, you guys are prepping. I'll figure this out. Everyone on stream is gonna have to look at my face. That's on you guys.
Face.
I know.
Dude, I wish this Virizion. I wish this Virizion was a special attacker.
I wish this Virizion is dead.
It's true. Because I had I like tricked out my Espathra, the other for like a recent raid. I forget which one it was.
Oh, you'll be directed to the eShop if you're playing with other players using the Union Circle. You will leave the group. All right, we'll do this later.
Yeah.
Anyway, back to the game. You guys are still gonna look at my face. It's just in the corner now.
Oh shit, he's in the corner. They put him in the
That's
corner.
me in the corner.
That's me in the spot.
Do I have anything? Maybe I shouldn't have used all the like extra things on Snorlock. I could have used it on King Gambit.
By name. Okay, here we go. Do I not have taunt?
Give him all the feathers.
H-I-J-K-L-M-N-O-P-Q-R-S-T. Okay.
What was
I
that?
don't have taunt. What the fuck? Alright. No taunting for me.
Bummer.
Okay, wait. I'm thinking like, what if I use my Rocky helmet? What's it called? The Clodsire, because this thing has this thing's psychic types. You know, my Rocky helmet Clodsire is gonna get whooped. By
Yeah. How do you? I haven't done it yet. How do you change something's Terra type?
You need the Terra
you
shard.
have to get shards. Dude.
I do have shards, but how? What do I? Where?
50 each.
50.
10? I thought it was 50. Never mind.
Oh, it's 50. I've lied to you.
All right, I don't have 50 of anything. I was gonna switch his Terra type. Wait a minute. Wait. I could be wrong.
I do have foul play though.
Which one?
Well, that ought to help.
Do I have any dark? Okay, I don't have enough. Not yet. I don't know. Maybe I can give it some better moves.
Oh wait, does King Gambit know Megahorn?
Mine doesn't, but I'll see.
I feel like it might not. That might be why it's so popular.
Weren't they gonna add an update that lets you change the moves in the PC? How do you?
Yeah, you can. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, you can.
How do you
go
do?
to summary?
There's summary. Okay.
Summary.
Hold on.
You click A.
Oh
Actually,
yeah.
that's like genuinely one of the best move changes they ever made to the game, just because like it lets you kind of like use
Swords Dance, Iron Defense.
Pokemon you like in different ways without having to like get a
70, 60. Can learn Fury Cutter, but that's not anything.
Okay, so
Fury Cutter metronome strats.
I've got a level 58 King Gambit.
I had a 69.
Yeah.
I thought I
Couldn't
might have
level it up
gotten one
enough.
through like a
Nice.
through a Terra battle, but I guess not.
I guess
There's a gimmick goal here.
Because I do still have Meowscarada.
Well, I mean, it's Dark type. So what moves do we know that this thing has?
It has Psycho Cut thing, Leaf Blade, Megahorn, Sword Stance.
Okay. Well. Oh, well, maybe I should go over my fucking level 100 Skeledirge then, because it's Ghost and Fire.
Yeah, this is probably a good place to use. I mean, I don't know. I mean,
Yeah, 'cause Ghost.
It's still probably it's still going to take pretty big damage from the psychic type psychos, whatever the move is.
Well, no, Ghost is super effective against Psychic.
Yeah, but it's not resistant. So
No, but Dark isn't resistant.
Yeah, so that's not like a game changer. But I'm just thinking.
I'm just saying, like my King Gambit is 69 and my Skeledirge is 100.
Not Meowscarada, Megahorn.
All right, okay. So I'm gonna.
I think I'll do Skeledirge this time.
I'm tricking out my King Gambit because I kind of want to trick it out.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna spam it with a bunch of candies. You know, I've always found it interesting. There's like no like new way of like auto EV training Pokemon in this game.
Yeah, there
And
is.
it's like, what is it?
There's a thing in the Snow Town. Well, there's hyper training.
No, not hyper. I'm talking about EV training.
Right. I thought hyper training was, or at least an equivalent of EV training.
EV training hyper training was something they added in Gen 7, I think. Where
Yeah.
basically
Well, no, they added it in Gen 6, but it was supposed to be not a replacement, but like a more convenient way to get people into EV.
You're mixing that up with something else. So I forget what it's called, but there was like a mini game in Gen 6 that was like an EV training mini game.
Yeah.
So hyper training is something they added that like if you do it with a Pokemon, it immediately sets their IV for certain stats to the max. That's
okay.
Yeah.
There were little punching bags in Gen 6, and then you went to the Bean Island in Gen 7.
Right.
Yeah, the Gen 7,
With
Gen 7
his
is
name
like
was
the only
Mon,
one.
I think.
Yeah, Gen 7.
Or
And wasn't he
Moon.
like canonically like hinted as being
Lily
like,
and
the
Gladion's dad.
something
Yeah.
like
Well, like it was a theory in Sun and Moon, and then they acknowledged it in Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon because he showed up, and they're like, "What are you doing here?"
Oh, dude. Honestly, dude, I like Gen 7 a lot. A lot of people don't like Gen 7, but
I love Sun and Moon.
Yeah.
I'm nostalgic. I'm nostalgic for every big generation because like 3 years makes a big difference. All right,
Yeah, no,
I'm
for
nostalgic
sure.
for Sword and Shield because that was like a completely different time in my life.
This thing has no physical offense, though. There's no point in putting leech life on it.
I think I'm going with Skeledirge.
Yeah, I'm gonna stick with Grimmsnarl. It's got foul play now, so perhaps it can do something.
Yeah, so I'm gonna teach my I'm teaching my what's it called? My
Bite,
King Gambit
Shadow
X
Ball.
Scissor. That should probably be enough. Yeah. X Scissor's probably gonna like fuck this fucking bitch up, bro. Alright, cool.
Can I get anything better than Bite? I don't think so. Unless I can get Chomp on it. I named it Chomper. Is Chomp even in this game?
You mean Crunch, or is that like a different
Oh
one?
yeah, sorry, but Crunch.
I would imagine. I would imagine.
I always associate it with it because the reason I named this one Chomper is because Chomper is what I named my Feraligatr back in Heart Gold, and that had Crunch.
Oh, that's cute.
I want to transfer them all up, but we still gotta wait.
Alrighty. I'm ready when y'all are. Let's get our asses handed to us again. It'll be a good time.
All right, I've got
We
the
got
thing going.
time. We got a little. Oh,
How did I
Alright,
get there?
to the Poke Portal.
Where am I?
Been 5 years since Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon. Yeah. Where does the thing show up? Union Circle.
Arrow Raid Battle.
Where does the raid show? Oh, you go to Terra Raid Battle.
Yeah, you gotta go to like the public thing.
Did you
Terra
guys
Raid
do that thing where like you're like as a freshman you like wrote a letter to your future self or something?
Battle. No.
Okay, well I did that and mine was really lame. As I was graduating, I'm like, oh, I wonder what Kid Me was talking about. Actually, it was two things. The first thing was like, hey, they just showed off Pokemon Sun and Moon in the Direct. How's that game? And it like we were
cute.
we were
That's cute.
we were
Okay.
still in Generation 7. And then the second thing was like, because I've always wanted to do it. It's like, hey, did we ever start a YouTube channel? And at that point, the answer was no. And then I graduated and was like, you know what?
And look at you
I
now.
got to start one. Yeah.
That's
Look
funny
at him
because
now.
That reminds me because when I was in like 7th grade, I like played a lot of Animal Crossing New Leaf, and one of the things you could do in that game is send a letter to yourself in the future.
Mm-hmm.
So I sent a letter to myself like a year in the future, and I was like asking myself if I had started making the animated series I wanted to make.
Oh.
And I remember like a year later I got it, and I felt like crap. I was like, damn,
I
haven't
have
started
not.
a cartoon yet. Because I wanted to be like Eddsworld for a while.
You're telling me you did not learn how to animate in a year?
Yeah, I know, right?
Oh, yeah.
I hadn't started a full
Stranger
production.
things have happened. You can do that.
20 minute episodes. Yeah, bro, I didn't start that yet.
Alrighty. Oh, we got
I'm at the point now where like I'm not honing my craft anymore. I've just resin in like the way I do things. So like I'm not my art style, the way I draw things just looks bad. And if I tried to learn other stuff, it would look better, but I like that it kind of looks bad. And
Yeah,
there's
no, yeah.
spoilers but the big video that comes out tomorrow. So yeah, you guys on the stream, whenever you show up to the stream, you get a little hint. You get the first taste. It ends with a song, and I'm not a good singer, but I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna do this. So that's how it ends.
I'm excited for the video tomorrow.
There's a YouTuber who makes a cameo in it, and I sent it to them, and I really respect their work. Like I'm a fan of theirs. Holy shit.
I'll play fucking work.
And then I sent it like, hey, check this out. You know, you can see the product before it's up. And he's like, oh, this is great. You did this is fantastic. You really did a great job. I'm like, oh,
Can somebody
thanks.
cheer for health?
No, I think you just wait until you come back.
No. Like I'm the one who did all the damage with foul play, and I'm like one hit
Yeah,
away from
I'm
that.
gonna cheer health for you guys.
I was gonna say because I'm sitting here like foul play's putting in work
How'd you do that?
Yeah, no.
because it used a sword dance.
I did my no. How'd you heal?
Oh, you can do cheers. Cheer for health is healing.
Oh, I didn't know. I thought it was just a waste of time. I did mine when I was younger and also got mine back later, and I felt horrible. Little kid me would be disappointed. Yeah, but what did it say? Did we ever get away with murder? Have they found the body yet?
You don't write that shit down. That's how they get you.
Yeah, but the teacher said they weren't gonna read it.
Well, that didn't work.
I always put distressing cries for help in my essays because my lit teacher said she wouldn't read them. Or not, yeah, I guess that's what it was. That was the only teacher I liked. I wasn't a huge fan of school. And I am not currently, still. It's my least favorite activity.
I'm so glad I graduated. Ugh.
I'm about to go back to school.
Yuck. I think we lost.
Get my master's.
Did we lose? He just, like, disappeared for a second.
Oh.
I mean, we're gonna lose.
So what move did you do that did that much damage?
Foul play. It used sword stance, so the power was quadrupled.
Interesting. I could have put sword stance on my fucking King Gambit. If I use it. I don't know. I think Skeletors definitely died less.
Yeah, no, you're probably fine with Skeletors, especially because, like, one of the annoying things about these things, and it's kind of part of the balance, is that the AI or the rated Pokemon is going to, like, sometimes, like, just cancel your stat changes.
Right.
So
Well, that's what
really,
on the first one, like, I had I was leveling up the grass snail, and it's like, hey, do you want to learn grassy terrain? It's like, that would be useful, but every other turn, it's just going to get rid of it anyway.
Yeah.
The problem is this thing benefits from both psychic and electric terrain.
Well, that one was just like, we're at luck point now. No team loadout is going to be different, so we can just keep going back immediately.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
We're not going to have any more prep time.
I'm actually going to give my King Gambit some proteins or something.
You should give it Swords Dance.
Okay, I'll do that too. And then we'll just go back in, yeah.
I'm double checking that I don't have anything better, just like randomly in the boxes. Sometimes I do things and I forget about them.
Well, guys, remember, okay, so we have the Claw from the beginning, and we have that Gengar that our one friend has. But now we got Snorlock and Buzz, because we leveled them up, and Gold... What did I name the golden one? Cinnamon. Those are secondary characters we may use on the Orange Island adventure when the DLC comes out. Also, it's a Pokemon Day stream earlier. Like, the only reason I'm doing this is because I beat the thing I was going to do previously already. I just beat FireRed with just Squirtle earlier.
In a single day?
No.
Okay, this is an ongoing thing. I was going to say, dang.
Yeah, but it was just Squirtle.
Pro strats.
It wasn't
like
easy. I mean, I did it like last week. Like, I tried the Elite Four, and then I just lost at the champion. But I'm glad it worked out this way, because I got to do it on Pokemon Day. Tomorrow's the last stream of Finish February, so I got to find one of the games I've been doing to finish. I lost my Banjo save, so... I would go back to Sackboy, but it's not going to be as fun with, like, just single player. It's one of those, like... It's like a platformer that you could use 4 players with, and those, like, are no fun by yourself. So I got to somehow find the Sackboy Steam community, because when I was playing it on stream, we, like, checked, like, who's playing this right now, and it had, like, 12 people. It's like, hope you do photography and save the ocean, but, like, haven't done that all. Okay, well, that's not your fault. The save your ocean thing is kind of a big ask for Kid You. They're being unfair.
I mean, then again, Mr. Beast is literally doing his best.
Well, then again, you know, you said you were going to save the ocean, and it's not saved, so you kind of let us all down, if I'm being honest. If I'm going to be honest, I never played a Pokemon game, even though I'm so... Oh, I already read that. I'm rereading. It all blends together. Charlizard.
I'm trying my best, but I'm very slow.
Please be patient.
I am very small and very gay, so you can imagine the kind of stress I am under. Alrighty. I think it's good. Alrighty.
Well, once we finish this, I'm going to wrap this up and then pass out. But at least now we know we have an excuse to do something this weekend now. Do more Pokemon.
I'll have to bring my Switch on vacation.
Swinch. My Schwintendo Schlinch. Help has arrived. I hope we get a better... Because fucking Belly Bolt, no help. But we could luck out and get something that's, like, actually decent.
A King Gambit, perchance?
Yeah, our strategy is pretty sound. It's really just about getting luckier.
It's very trippy watching or listening to the audio here. I have the YouTube stream pulled up, and
You don't need to listen to the stream.
I don't have the stream audio on. It's just the visuals, and it's like... It gets
Oh, yeah, it's way behind. YouTube's way behind. Alright, Smoliv, not great.
Yeah, it got grassy terrain. That's not actually off. It'll shut down the power boost it gets.
Well, there's electric terrain. Also, I should not terrestrialize, because then I lose my ghost type.
Yeah, I was kind of having the same dilemma with my terrestrialization.
Just keep biting. And bite is my first move in the rotation, so I just bash A. At least I don't litter. Thanks. I think it was more like I wanted to help, but I haven't. You've been actively against the ocean? I mean, like,
so
I'm sure you have helped a little bit. As long as you haven't been actively dumping batteries. And I don't know what high schoolers are up to nowadays. That could be the new thing.
So that foul play just eats it.
Back in my day, we would just hit dab pens in the cafeteria and burn our brain cells.
Yeah.
Threw batteries into in the ocean.
Yeah, you know how teenagers are. And cocaine.
I love cocaine.
It's my favorite activity. It's my favorite after-school activity. Unfortunately, the school doesn't recognize it as extracurricular, and I'm not going to get my extra credits. But I try really hard. I'm the best at it.
I love being the best at cocaine.
I'm the winner. Sometimes people say cocaine doesn't have a winner, but it is, and it's me.
I'm the winner of cocaine, which is both reasonable and achievable. I can feel my Switch, like, struggling.
Yeah? Oh, yeah?
I'm gonna have to get the new one soon.
I feel like we're doing decent. Well, what'd you do to your Switch?
I mean, this is, like, the first model of Switch.
Yeah, I'm working on the first model. And it's been doing fine.
I can't terrestrialize because it makes me a bug type. I'm so upset.
Well, then don't.
But
wait, your Grimmsnarl becomes a bug type?
Yeah, because I caught a silly little Impidimp from a raid and was like, oh, I'll level this one up.
I do love a silly little Impidimp.
My favorite.
All like
your favorites.
Yeah, well, yeah, like my list of favorites, a bunch of them are just a fucking bunch of little guys. My favorite genre is just little purple guys.
Apparently.
Like if you go through my top 10 favorite Pokemon, like 4 of those are Impidimp, Sableye, Sneasel, Aipom, Gligar. That's 5 actually. That's crazy.
You just like only have teams of Pokemon with the ability Prankster then.
And then the rest are like Arcanine, Entei, which are more or less the same.
The same Pokemon, dude.
Yeah. I like Haunter. I like Haunter a lot. Like more than Gengar.
There are cases where like there's like things about like the second evolution that's like better than the rest.
I like Charmeleon
Why
more
did
than
I even come back out? It one-shot me.
I know people who like Wartortle more than Blastoise, for example.
That I get.
The wings are cool. The wings
I like
are cool.
Charmeleon like the most of that line.
I know a lot of people, and this isn't me because I love Dragonite, but I know a lot of people that like really just don't like how the whole kind of like slender like blue snake thing is kind of lost. And I've always liked the kind of like fan either like regional form or
of
Mega
Gyarados
Evolution that kind of like has not that. I've seen like a lot of fan art for like Dragonite, Mega Dragonite, or like alternate form Dragonite where it's like blue and it has like a lot of the kind of like imagery that's within Dratini and Dragonair.
Well, the interesting thing is kind of like the whole Butterfree Venonat thing is that like if you look at Magikarp and Dragonite, they have a lot in common, like design-wise. And then also, if you look at Gyarados as like the third of Dratini Dragonair, it makes a lot more sense that those got like switched. But that's not true because
I don't think it's
Magikarp's whole thing is the legend of the carp becoming the dragon by swimming up the waterfall.
Yeah, no. So yeah, it's because
Run it back.
I got it going.
The smoking stuff is still ongoing. I saw some kid chase another kid around with a taser, though. I saw a news story or like a clip going around of like a teacher stole some kid's Nintendo Switch, so he like beat the shit out of her.
Yeah.
And you know what?
Good.
As he should.
I'm glad we're coming.
I don't believe
take
this
my
like,
shit.
confiscating kids stuff.
No, they used to steal my phone when I was on it, but there was this one dude who was just like an insufferable prick. But I didn't like any of my teachers. Who I had a study hall period with him before I had his class. And he like took it and sent it down to the office, and then after I went down to the office and I was like, oh, I need my phone, and they're like, oh, okay, you can just have it back. And then like I made a whole thing about like making sure he could see my phone in my pocket in his next class to show him that it didn't matter, and I got it back anyway. Because fuck that guy.
No, serious. No, I had this teacher, and this is like the point where they're just being bullies. Is that like I remember she would if your phone like just like accidentally rang in class, she'd take it from you. So it's not even if you like took it out and just weren't like just like messing around with it like just like in front of her. Like if you just like forgot to silence it and it starts ringing, she would like take it and be like, oh well, you shouldn't bring your phone to school. I guess that's because this is like 2013, so you still had like some straggler adults who like refused to believe that phones had like
it's the future, man.
Were tools and utilities that everyone needs in their daily life.
Well,
So,
even beyond that, like still like, oh, you shouldn't bring your phone to school. Like even if it's just like a flip phone, like what if you need to call someone to get home?
Exactly. It's no.
What do you think the point of a phone is?
Right, the utilities don't even matter. If it's a fucking phone, you should definitely have it on you.
It's this weird like juvenoia thing where you just bully kids in stupid, humiliating ways.
Teachers need that are like bad at other shit, so they needed a position where they could tell people what to do. But the only people that will listen to them because they have to is children.
Yeah, no, I agree.
Sure, not all teachers are like that, but you know, I didn't mean to do that.
You know the Harvard-Stanford prison experiment, or whatever that one was?
The Stanford prison experiment, yeah. I should
use
Shadow instead.
They did a study on it though, where they like put a different advertisement out to collect people for the same experiment.
Oh, that's just way
very
more.
different results.
Yeah.
And they discovered that that's kind of how you get abusive teachers and nurses and cops, is because there's a stigma around the. Like they go to it for the power, like the ones who want it.
Yeah. I just switched over from Bite to Shadow Ball, and Shadow Ball did significantly more.
So well, yeah, the same type attack bonus.
Fuck. I used Bite by accident. Because it's the first move and I'm bashing A. I don't know why every time an animation happens, it defaults your cursor back to the top. It's very annoying. I don't want to have to think about this. I want to just keep bashing A until it works.
So true, Betsy.
It's called strategy.
Hey, that's how you play competitive Spam Earthquake.
That's what I was saying earlier, is like if we ever do like a tournament like we said we wanted to, I'm not gonna get like a competitively viable team. I'm gonna use the team I used during the game. It's the same thing with Smash Bros. Like we were playing that last time. Like I know you guys were getting a little upset, but Donkey Kong is like not a good character. At Pokemon, I don't choose good Pokemon. I choose the Pokemon I like and then try and make them good, like viable. And with Smash Bros, I'm like, oh, I'm not going to go for like the best character in the game. I'm going to go for a character I like playing and then try and learn how to be my best with that character.
Dude, that's cool.
It's so based.
Honestly, no. I mean, like for one thing is that like, I mean, I'm not like totally against it, but like I kind of don't want to get into like the normal Smogon singles OU format for this generation, because like it's literally just all like pseudo legendaries from like this generation, because power creep is just so bad.
The dolphin is the big thing, and Tatsuguri and Gonzo.
Tatsuguri, that stupid that thing dominated doubles.
The fucking clock on this thing is always broken. It looks like we're doing okay, and then we lose a bunch of time in like a second.
Well, you lose time. You lose time when you die.
Is that true?
Yeah, you do.
Oh.
That's the punishment for dying.
I mean, the punishment for dying is that you have to wait out and it takes longer. But that also makes sense. It gets worse.
They're gonna take your phone again.
Well, if we break his shield, we may be able to, like, in the last couple frames, like, absolutely kill him.
Oh, wait, he's broken. See if we can do it.
I'm gonna wait through his fucking animations. Yeah, succumb to the onslaught. Nullified stat changes, that's fine. I don't care. But a lot of us
I
are
need
close
one
to
more power
dying.
point, that's all I
Well, if
need.
one of us dies, then like it's gonna. It's
too late. It
Yeah.
didn't even let me make a move.
Okay, what I'm gonna do it first more, and then I'm gonna then I'm gonna name it a choice band.
You're just gonna. That's not bad.
Because honestly,
I've been trying to set up
I'm
the
not
flat-
doing anything else other than kowtow cleave, so like it's no real. There's no need to do anything else.
Debating whether or not I throw in a just try Meowscarada once just to see if pure power can overwhelm it.
That's what I've been going for. I mean, does it have anything that can do like significant damage on Meowscarada? I'm gonna
Yes,
move
Mega
Chomp.
Force.
Oh,
Yeah.
well then that might be a slight issue. Unless you
Yeah,
Terra
it's odd
type.
time effective effect.
Well,
attack
what's your Terra type?
Grass? Like it won't matter though because you need 3 turns to charge up Terra. So I'm just sitting here like, glass cannon. And I also have that Charizard.
I'm gonna move Shadow Ball to the top so I can just senselessly bash A the whole time. And it'll work. Don't worry, it'll work.
And the only other thing that might be silly and stupid is I have this Masquerain.
What's that gonna do?
It has Intimidate and Air Slash and Bug Buzz.
Yeah, well, I mean, Air Slash, it's only gonna be Psychic type because it's already Terra'd.
That's true.
Also, Air Slash isn't a great flying move.
The best Masquerain gets, and don't you dare disrespect my girl.
Dude, Masquerain's cool, but
I mean, Intimidate only works at the top of the battle, and if it negates all stat changes, then it's just gonna go away anyway.
So sad.
I'm trying to remember, dude. I don't even have a choice band. What the hell?
I didn't know Masquerain could have Intimidate.
Yeah, it's its big selling point.
I
is it
just,
has
Yeah, it does.
just phased through that tree.
Was it a hidden ability? The IBY.
No, it's the regular one.
Oh wow.
Strange.
That's like its big selling point and why it's somewhat viable in certain formats.
Oh, good heavens!
It's my favorite though, so I make it viable whether
We
it wants
got
to
we
be.
gotta do this. I'm gonna pass out.
Yeah, sorry. So I'm gonna go to Mezagosa.
No, we're good.
Get a choice band, and then I'm gonna come back.
It's a group effort. We're
going-
all losing equally.
Hey, it's team synergy again.
Yep. Using matching costumes.
We all die together.
Yeah. Just like
Rumbleverse.
a family is. What the
4 skeletons and their weird cat.
No, I was gonna. What's the fucking? What do they say in the "Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared" thing? It's like, oh, a family is 4 people that all died together on the same day in separate locations of the same tragedy. I don't know how I did that, but I want to do it again. I really just fucked up the physics, and I wish to continue. Interesting.
I truly wait.
Yeah,
That's
check
right.
check out the.
One thing they really do well in this game is they made the characters like surprisingly likable. Like
Yeah.
I forgot, Arvin, is that his name? The
Yeah,
guy that you,
Arvin.
Yeah, no, he's like
Ever
he's-
since
yeah,
I
it was like-
ever since
it
I
was
saw
like
Penny's design, I'm like, okay, well, I know what kind of character this is. But
I was
it's
like,
even
yeah, no.
funnier that spoilers, but you guys fucking know. It's even funnier that she's like an insane hacker. I think it's it lines
But no,
up
no.
perfect. There's a very specific type of person that lines up with all those things.
And you know, and the fact that she has like a whole like her room is just full of like EVs, just like sleeping.
Her whole
That's
team
one
is
thing-
evolutions.
Yeah, no, that's one thing that I kind of like. It's funny because that's the kind of like deep physical, like visual details that they can do now with like 3D models and stuff. And it really is cool because you just kind of see Pokemon just like being like basically house pets in that way.
Mhm.
And there's something really cute about it, in my opinion.
Sylveon would not be a better pitch.
Sylveon could be good.
No,
It
I don't think it
can
has-
at least learn Bite, but that's pretty much it.
Well, mine is specifically trained to just be a hyper voice. Spamming little shit.
Wow, is a choice band really 100,000 freaking Poké dollars?
I was grinding off screen because like I didn't do any of the trainer battles during when I streamed the whole game. So just going back through those, because there's one point where you can get an amulet coin by battling everyone, and I don't know, like prior to the DLC coming out, I wanted to get all the clothing items and also save a bunch of money because I know they're going to add more clothing items within the DLC and probably
I
just
was a
more
little
shit to buy.
disappointed when they didn't when I found out that you couldn't get anything other than the uniforms.
Yeah, you can.
I guess that's kind of you can.
Yeah.
No, I mean I'm sorry. For like main clothing items, you can get like sunglasses and stuff, but there's nothing like for like your main shirt and pants. It has to be one of the uniforms. That's all there is.
Mm.
So I was like looking for like stores that sell anything other than like.
Well, hopefully they'll add weird shit in the DLC. It looks like they kind of did. Like they're different designs and colors. I remember playing Smash Bros. On my cousin's Nintendo Switch, and I would always play Steve from Minecraft because it was a character I immediately recognized. See? That's why it's important. Penny and Peony are related because of the name. Also, did you know she's Peony's daughter? Why are you saying this?
I'm sure it's true.
Which one was Peony? That was the one with the Mudsdale in Alola, right?
I don't think so.
Which one's
Maybe?
Peony?
No, he was the a character in the Crown Tundra, and he's like.
Oh, well, he already has a kid, and she hates him. Well, he doesn't mention the other kid like at all. You think it would come up, especially if she's like in school at the moment.
Someone's got a favorite daughter.
I mean, does she ever bring up like being an exchange student or like studying abroad? I feel like it's implied that she lives in fucking Paldea. Get off the ledge so you can join Kyle. There you go. I don't know. I'm bored. Nah. See, I'm right. I love Pokemon theories. I'm a huge ball of useless not. Yeah.
Yeah, that's like one of the first like genre of music video, not music, YouTube.
Oh no, you're in there.
Really
I'm sorry, it's me. I'm the problem.
Pokemon lore, bro.
I love Pokemon lore.
I remember watching so much like Did you ever watch Jimmy Wetzel or like Nintendo Fan FTW?
Yes.
Yeah, this like.
I was a big hidden block guy. I was team hidden block.
I don't know if you watch Balrog. I love Balrog.
Balrog doesn't do shit anymore, but like neither does Youngtown, and I liked Youngtown. But Jimmy, I was always jealous because like he started at YouTube like when he was like 14 or something. I'm like, oh man, I'm behind the curve. But now I'm like, it was a good idea.
Yeah, no, we're like not that far off from their numbers, especially during their prime, which is weird.
Yeah, but I missed that era, you know. I like that era.
Oh no, for sure.
Where everyone was making like 10-minute Nintendo videos.
Yeah, for sure.
Mm-hmm. I can't wait. I've mentioned this before. There's a lot of ideas I want to do, obviously, and a lot of them are hard. But like, I've never done a proper console launch video or stream. And so, like, if there's ever, like, the next Nintendo game, I want to, like, stream going out, waiting in line midnight, grabbing the console, getting a bunch of games, and having a bunch of people over to play that, and, like, stream that whole experience. But I would need to get a bunch of people, and it's hard to do. And also, we need to wait. She's from Gallery. Oh, is she? Well, that explains a lot. That's why nobody likes her. She's British.
So mean. No one likes you because you're from a weird
I was
country.
so thrown off when I was watching the Pokemon Presents that, like, oh, Leon and Hop, they're finally voiced. And then they were like, obviously, because they're from Galar, they're British. And I was like, oh. Like, it spooked me a little bit. I forgot.
Yeah, because that's one of the things I feel like some they don't really take the whole these regions are supposed to be based on like different countries that seriously.
Gary says bonjour all the time for no reason.
It's like
no, he's from Japan.
I'm remembering how like I forget your main rival character, her name in this game. But like she's like
Pneumonia.
She says a lot of stuff in Spanish, and I like whenever I read it, I'm like I kind of get like I have to like double take it. I'm like, really?
Okay, so
Spanish?
There's something she says because like when I played Diamond, the first ever Pokemon game, I named my character Andrew, and then I played Heart Gold. I'm like, I like Ash. Ash is cool. I named my character Ash, and then when I played Sapphire,
Pokemon player?
when I played Sapphire, I named my character Ace, and ever since I've named every character a different A name that like correlates. So when I played Red and Blue, I named them Amaranth and Azul, and when I played Gold and Silver and Crystal, I named them Alloy, Aaron, and Amethyst.
Okay.
So then when I played Shield, I named it Aegis, which means shield. And for this one, because it's Naranja Academy and Ova Academy, I named my character Apple. And while we were streaming, we're making jokes like, haha, Apple, like all that shit. And every time, exactly. And then Nimona is orange, and she starts every conversation with saying, hey, Apple. And we gave her an annoying voice. I'm like, and then at the end of every other sentence, she says, when will you battle? Every time she says, oh, what a fruitful battle. And it's not supposed to be a pun, but because of the way I set it up, it turned out to be like an annoying pun. So she just became the annoying orange in our canon.
That's like actually
so good. Listen, I don't care that you want to nullify my stat abilities. Let me punch you in the face again. This is very important to me. Nope. Okay.
Subscribe! I love that little noise. I have sound bites for all the notifications, and this one I just looked up subscribe sound effect, and it was like a small channel, and the video had like 200 views, and it just said subscribe sound effect, and he made it himself, and it's just some guy saying subscribe, and I use it now, and I hear it every time, and I love it. It's just some guy, and I stole it.
I love stealing things.
Should have named the gold character AU. Well, I named it Alloy. I feel like that's a decent enough gold pun. Oh, and I named my Ruby character Amy because it's an anagram of May.
Oh, that's cool.
I put thought into these. And I named my Pearl character On, which is just Dawn without the D. What else did I do? I'm sure there's other ones.
You could say it dawned on him.
Shut up. I named my sword character Aqua Admin and only played with water Pokemon. What else? Oh, in Legends Arceus, I named my character Arceus Jr.
That's so good.
What'd you think of Legends Arceus?
I loved it.
It was such a good game.
Mm-hmm. I really like that and this game, but I like them for different reasons. Like, whatever this game lacks, Legends Arceus has, and whatever Legends Arceus lacks, this game has. Like, I love... Legends Arceus is my favorite, but it lacks, like, connectivity. And this game I loved so much because I could play it online. Like, as I streamed it, every day I would play with, like, my two friends, and we just went through the whole game, like, the three of us playing all together. And I think that's great. I've always wanted that in a Pokemon game.
I've always wanted to get a Pokemon game and play it with somebody at the same time. Like, after each battle the other person, like an actual
I did that that was a tradition. Like, when I first got Heart Gold, my roommate now, and we were best friends as kids, got Soul Silver, and we played at the same time. And then when X and Y came out, I got it with two of my other friends, and we would battle after every gym battle. And then Sun and Moon, Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, I got to both Black Fridays and played them with my friends. And then I got Sword and Shield with my one friend, Low Gang, in the server. And we were like, oh, because we saw the Wild Area trailers, and we're like, oh, this is awesome. You can run around together in the game. And you cannot do that. It's just very misleading. And we were pretty upset. But then Legends Arceus, I still play with my roommate. My roommate at the time, but there was no, real online. But we were, bouncing shit back and forth to each other, talking about it. And it took me, multiple streams to beat Giratina, and he just he's like, oh yeah, good luck with that.
Hey, I'm curious, would it be worth using fake tears to boost the Shadow Balls?
Yeah, for a little bit. Because I don't think they'll negate the stuff until they put up, or until they, at least halfway through the shield. AU is the symbol of gold. I know, but Alloy was a better name.
Augustine.
Named Ow.
Wait, I guess you used Mega Horn on it. That's... Oh, wow. Okay. Ow. Fuck me.
It's not over yet.
That has a lot of time it just ate up. Oh my god.
Oh, did someone die? Oh, yeah. Well...
It one-shot me.
There's no real strategy. It's not like, hey, guys, let's try not to die. It really is just hoping you don't die. You can't do much about that. Aside from just, cross your fingers and be like, well...
I sure hope I don't die today.
Maybe someday I'll go to sleep and I won't wake up. That'd be nice. One of these days.
Listen, we're not allowed to go visit my middle school childhood trauma.
You
wanted to fun, uplifting experience.
Oh yeah, how dark. You wanted to pass peacefully in your sleep.
Look, not all of us are drama enthusiasts like you, Mr. Theater Boy.
That's true. But I do live for not like drama, but I demand everyone pay attention to me at all times. We did. Holy shit, we lost so much time just then.
Are you telling me the streamer likes attention?
I know, right?
I hate attention, dude. I hate when people...
I'm like getting more and more anxious about stuff, like, cause like, okay, everyone's gonna hate me someday. But now that I'm like gone through the stages of grief about it, and I was talking to the fucking doctor, and he's like, well, if you're anxious about stuff you can't control, then you can't do anything. I'm like, oh, okay, yeah. So I'm just kind of waiting.
Yeah, that's true. There's truth to that.
It'll happen eventually.
For me personally, I kind of just like decided at some point that I should just kind of start moving towards keeping things like an arm's. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like just not rewarding people who kind of like want something from me for just like YouTube success, in the sense that like they're going to approach me as someone that, like, in the worst case scenario, they're going to use like my like presence or like my, I guess, clout, for lack of a better term, as a weapon against me.
I feel like it's happened a lot where like in that degree I'm a little overbearing. Because, like, everyone I work with, I'm like, oh, we're friends now. Let's, like, talk all the time. And some of them are like, oh, okay, yeah. But some of them are like, no, we just did, like, a collab together. We're associates. But I'm like, no, we're best friends now. Like, I always try and brute force that every time. And it does not, like, percentage-wise, does not work most of the time. I just want to be friends with them. I want to make online friends, especially if I'm doing shit like this. So like, cause like if my like in-person friends, I'm like, hey, I got to do a thing on stream. You hop on stream real quick. They don't want to do it. But if I get people that are already doing something similar, it's a lot easier to be like, hey, let's do this for a stream or something.
No, yeah. So for a funny story is that like last December, can't come down here to film with me, and he and I have known each other since 13.
Mm-hmm.
Like 8+ years. And we both like grew up in like the same YouTube community and stuff. So we were filming stuff, and now I couldn't help but think to myself, like, wow, this is so much better than getting a bunch of my uninterested friends to help me make videos back when I was in like middle and high school.
I didn't want to. I don't know if it's a sure thing yet, but we would do this thing every year on the channel, the April Fool's broadcast, where we would make a fake broadcast and film a bunch of commercials. But like, I tried to like get everyone on spring break to do another one this year, but it's like impossible to get everyone at the same time. So I think I'll figure out some kind of alternative to like do it myself. But it's kind of sad because I was like that. And the roulette stream were like the last two things that the group was doing. But now, and we may not even be able to do the roulette stream. But I do want to get people for that, so I got to find like 3 other people to collab with that would want to do that stream, because I love those streams.
For sure.
I'm just gonna bash out. Now that Shadow Ball is at the top, I can just hit it over and over.
Alrighty, setting up a reflect and praying. We got a Tauros. This is not looking good, guys.
To be fair, the Tauros started off with an Intimidate, so actually, I'll give it.
When my Masquerain offers to do it, it's unwanted.
And it's a normal. Well, it's fighting.
Honest, Grimmsnarl is getting a lot more done than Masquerain.
We
should have been going with this. At least, I mean, Tauros will keep dying over and over, but at least it'll only target Tauros because it's an easy target.
Does the frickin' Tauros know foul play too?
Probably not. It's fighting type, and it'll continually die by this Virizion.
I feel like a Tauros
or this Iron Leaves
kind of like, is like the most anti-Tauros move ever. I feel like that's like so like thematically inconsistent with like Tauros as a Pokemon. Like,
I have to know now, though.
I don't think it learns it.
Not very effective. Weak. Alright, so we can die, just as long as we don't die like 3 times in a row.
Well, I'm actually not gonna. I'm gonna cheer and do a heal up here because to like see if we can buy ourselves some time.
Oh, King Gambit's dead. Oh wait, on my screen the health bar is now you're dead.
Dude, it's such a it's so badly synced up. It
yeah,
makes me mad.
That's where like before I knew that like, oh, when you die the time goes down, I'm just like, oh, it's trying to correct because everyone's like so desynced and it's just fucking up.
Fuck it up, sis. Fuck it up, sis.
I'm like twirling my hair right now. I don't know why.
Actually, that
I'm
was
kicking my feet and giggling.
Gonna seduce the Verizian? Is that your strat?
I don't think it'll work.
You never know.
I'm not very good at it.
You're not like other girls.
I'm very oblivious. There's been multiple occasions where someone's been like, "Hey, that person was hitting on you," and I'm like, "Are you sure?"
Oh gosh,
Andrew, have you had people like hit on you, like from your YouTube videos?
Well, so it depends on what you mean by hit. I mean, I've gotten like compliments.
Okay.
Somebody's. Well, yeah, I guess.
Okay.
Somebody said they wanted to bite me.
Raw XD.
I would be lying if I said that stuff wasn't entertaining.
I mean, like on one hand, like okay, this is like a compliment, so I'll take the compliment. But also, like, you know, I prefer to get compliments about the thing I wrote.
Yeah,
I really put no effort into how I look, so I don't really care much about that.
Yeah,
and if someone's like, "Oh, you're pretty," it's like, "Well, I have nothing. It's not like I put makeup on. I just kind of." Yeah. But it does feel good because I was ugly for a long time.
Yo, is that it? Is that it? Yo!
Yo!
Fuck yeah!
It was all because of
Get wrecked, dear.
It's all because we weren't talking about the battle.
You had to not look at it so it would want us.
I'm gonna put this in a dust ball because it's got the same color scheme.
9 tomato berries. That's awesome.
I put this in a timer ball because it took for fucking ever.
I put it in a dusk ball because it's the same colors.
All right, I'm gonna be popping off now.
Okay.
It was fun joining the stream.
Yeah.
I'll see you around, man.
We'll do something at some point.
Oh yeah, we will. We will.
If I can, I wanted to get a bunch of people to play the fucking Kirby Return to Dreamland, but if it doesn't have online play, then there's really no point.
Yeah. Okay.
Last thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna name these two things, but I don't know. Good
how
job,
do I leave
thank
the
you.
Union Circle? I don't want to like cause any issue.
I think you just leave. Like, I don't think it disbands if you leave. I think it just is like, oh, this person dropped out.
Okay.
Alright,
Alright, I'll see you guys around.
Later.
Yeah.
Thanks for
I'll be
joining.
dropping out here too, because I gotta.
Oh yeah, I'm about to do my outro.
All right, good luck, my dude.
With the outro?
I don't know.
I'll do my
Maybe
best.
It'd be dangerous.
It's pretty hard. All right, Iron Leaves. Later. All right. Well, those were two members of the Discord. I'm glad you guys got to meet them. What a fun time. All right. Names. Let's see. Iron Leaves. So it's like Verizion, like the phone. All right, I'll name this thing iPhone. I almost just released it. Holy shit. Can I not change its name? Wait, how do you... Change marking. Do you have to put it in your party? First off, let's move King Gambit because he's not part of the team. He think he on the team. I really got to wrap this up because I'm getting tired. Where does King Gambit go? It goes in the evolute or the fucking. Does it go there? No. No. It can't. That's Revavroom. Maybe there. Yeah, I think there. In the Pokédex style. Tatsugiri. It actually might be in the bottom right. I can't believe I almost really... If I released that, I would have been really upset. Can you name them from... Do they have to stay Iron? Because it didn't give me the option to name them when I caught them. Group has been disbanded. Yeah, I get it. All right, everyone bail. I know. My abandonment issues have never been worse. Can I not name them? Alright, well I guess I won't. That's strange. But let's take a look at these buttes. Here we go. Iron Leaves. Megahorn, Leaf Blade, Psyblade, Swords Dance. Crystal Cavern. Sick. Doesn't have any... Okay. Walking Wake. I like this one way more. But I like all the past ones. That's why I chose Scarlet. Flamethrower, Noble Roar, Dragon Pulse, Hydro Pulse. Is Noble Roar new? Crystal Cavern. All right. Well, you guys know the drill. Save the game. We played a lot of Pokemon today. Happy Pokemon Day, everyone. We're coming up on midnight. I went over time with stream and I started later, so sorry about that, but I really wanted to get this done. Well, lights out. You guys know the drill. I'm glad we did McDonald's. I'm glad I read the book. I will be back tomorrow to finish February, all right? An actual whole finishing thing. Till next time, Ultra out. That sucks. It's never going to stop being lame.